So, well, I mean, look, I'm going to show you this. No one's ever seen this before. This is a world exclusive. Look at the case.
That's
Look at the
awesome.
case.
It matches our shirts.
Got a little
Speaking of which.
case here. It matches your. That's a lie. Look at all those shirts now.
Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage. And welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast, because we are your hosts with the 100th podcast, Algae 857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Sticks.
Turbo 857.
And your boy Big Chop, what up?
That's right. And without further ado,
We have a very special guest on tonight. The CEO and president of Intellivision Entertainment. Godfather of the Intellivision Amico upcoming home console. The legend, Tommy Tallarico.
hey, you! Yes!
Oh, man. Welcome back, Tommy.
Well, hey, what? Congratulations, 100 episodes. That's a lot of freaking content. That's a lot of big chocolate.
Yes.
Definitely a lot.
But it's never enough.
It's never enough.
We need more.
So what's going on, guys? 100 episodes. This is amazing. When did you guys start?
2016, I think.
Yeah.
It was 3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3
Wow.
years.
But we didn't have a weekly show.
Yeah, now it's weekly. It
Well,
just started recently becoming weekly, but back then that was just bi-weekly.
Right. Well, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be a part of it. I'm here in Las Vegas. The big DICE convention, video game convention is going on right now. And Phil Spencer from Xbox is here, and the Sony guys, and all the most important people in the industry. It's more of a smaller event. You know, it's not like Game Developers Conference where you get, between 18 and 20,000 game developers. That's amazing and massive. But this is more of like an event that has like maybe 1,000, super high level business folks, game industry folks, developers, and things like that. So it happens. I've been on the board here for about, 20 years since the beginning, and they have an awards ceremony and everything, and award show tomorrow. So yeah, really cool. All the high level people are here. Everybody's buzzing about PlayStation and Xbox, and of course Intellivision as well. So it's been a fun couple days, and yeah. So I'm glad I'm able to talk to you guys.
As well.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
happy to have you,
absolutely.
man.
Seriously.
Like welcome back. To be. It's like you're home away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So, what do you got going on with the Intellivision as of now?
So, well, I mean, look, I'm going to show you this. No one's ever seen this before. This is a world exclusive. Look at the case. Look at the case.
It matches our shirts.
Got a little
Speaking of which.
case here. It matches your. That's a lie. Look at all those shirts now. I'm not messing around. So yeah, this is a carrying case that's going to be available, for the controller, so you can carry it around. So this is the final production version of the controller, so that no one has ever seen this version, and so I wanted to save it for you guys.
That is beautiful.
For your 100th episode.
Dope.
Look
This
at that
is
blue
it.
light. That's awesome.
Oh, it's
And,
beautiful. That's awesome.
You're going to see, there you go there. You can see the logo
Good thing.
right there. And like I said, this is, the casing is still a 3D printout because, we're doing the tooling and all that now. But this is an absolutely 100% working unit. And you can see, I'll show you, watch, you'll see a ball fall when you see the, I'll try to hold it steady. I'm going to push this button, and you can see how the, you can see the
Cool.
the gyroscope and the accelerometer working as the ball kind of rolls around the screen.
Yeah, look at that.
But also, you can see, so we have this new capacitive touch screen. So there's just a couple different styles of screens. One is called a resistive touch, and you kind of have to push it in, enable to it to make contact, and those are a lot cheaper a lot more inexpensive. And that's what we originally had in the thing, because we were trying to keep the price point, under $200. And then we saw, the kind of this capacitive touch, which is more like your mobile device. And it's just like, look how slick and glassy and epic and smooth that is. And so, once we saw this and I held it in my hand, I'm like, oh my God, this is going to get expensive. No, but so we, so we, decided to go with this because, when you open the box, you want that controller to just be perfect in your hands, right? You want it to like feel like it's something special. So that's pretty cool. But then check this out. I'll show you something else cool. So here's the disc, right? Are you ready for the lights? Are you ready for the action?
Oh.
So you can see the disc lighting up, but you'll see on screen there. Let me try to get it closer so you can see it good. But you can see the 64 positions, and then of course, as I'm spinning it, and then there's pressure points as well. So the harder I hold it down, you can see the green thing at the top. Kind of you're showing the.
How hard you're pushing it.
I hope you can see it. It's super choppy on mine, but is it smooth on your end?
No, we can see
or
it.
Super
Yeah.
smooth.
Okay, cool. So, but anyway, you can see how like responsive. Look how responsive the disc
I like
is
the
there.
blue light. That's really
I'm
cool.
anxiously waiting.
Yeah, that's really, that looks really cool.
Try that.
Congrats, by the way, on outselling the Founders Editions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
How crazy
Yeah.
is that, right? I mean, see, the thing is that, when you have, investors and you're doing deals with retail stores and big box retailers and stuff, they say like, wow, the hype is really off the charts for this thing. People are all the YouTube comments and guys like yourself, the influencers talking about it, and they're hyped about it. They said, that's all great and that's all super positive, but are people willing to put their money where their mouth is? That's the question, right? And so that's why we decided to do this Founders Edition thing. And we wanted to put a bunch of value in it too. So, the vintage wood grain model is going to be selling for about $279 retail. And but we added a $50 gift card. So not only does it come with 5 games internally, 2 controllers, but you also get another $50 gift card. So it's $279 plus $50 gift card, plus all of them are signed and numbered, hand signed and hand numbered by me on the bottom.
Awesome.
We did a 3D lenticular Running Man poster signed by the entire team who created the hardware, plus a Founders Edition pin, plus a Founders Edition patch, and then you get 2 physical CDs and digital versions of those CDs as well. So all that is like about easily a $400 or more value, and we sold those at $299, and we did 2,600 of them. I wonder why we came up with that number. Poke a little fun at our old rivals Atari with their 2,600. And so we did 2,600, and we sold out in 5 hours.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. It couldn't have been better for us and for the project. I mean, we could have sold tens of thousands of them. I mean, we had to, when we shut it off, we were doing about 15 machines, a half hour by that point. So you were still slow rolling in. Doing, kept it going, but we wanted to shut it off because it's exclusive Founders Edition thing. But we're going to be doing a bunch of other pre-sales, in the spring, in the early spring, with some of our big box retailers. So you're going to be seeing some other special things happening with some of our big channels as well, which is really exciting.
That's awesome, man.
I'm in on a Founders Edition, so I got mine coming.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta sell that shit on eBay for like $1,000.
Hold on. Here's 2,000.
2,000. By the way, can I introduce my vice president of business development?
Please do.
He's an industry legend. His name is Phil Adam. Now, for the folks out there who've ever seen a Tetris documentary or the history of Tetris, you'll always see this guy here, Phil. Now, Phil was the guy who went over to Russia, met with Alexei Pajanov, the creator of Tetris, and so many people were trying to do deals to get it out of there. And I mean, the Kremlin was involved. I mean, this is communist Russia at the time. And this guy was the guy who got the deal done. He got Tetris out of Russia. And he was the one at CES in 1986? 87. In 1987 CES, Hank Rogers walked up to Phil at his booth at CES, and Hank saw Tetris for the first time. Of course, Hank, took it around the world, but he was the guy who did the deal. He's also the founder of Spectrum Holobyte. If you remember that in the early 80s, that was Phil. Phil did the deal that brought Crash Bandicoot and Naughty Dog to the world with Universal Studios. Phil did one of the earliest deals with Silicon and Synapse, which ended up becoming Blizzard Entertainment. Phil did the first early deals with BioWare. Phil was over at Interplay for 12 years.
14
years. He was a VP over at Interplay. That's where I met him about 25 years ago. And then after Brian Fargo left Interplay, Phil helped to take the company public as well. So when I was looking for, VP of business development, I said, because we just hired AAA rock stars. That's all we do at Intellivision. I'm like, my gosh, I gotta get Phil in on this. And we sat down a couple years ago, explained the vision, and he dropped everything he was doing, and he said, "Tommy, I'm with you." So, here he is,
Welcome.
Phil Adam.
Yeah, man.
guys?
Wow. That's great, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of funny when Tommy came and I sat there and he said a lot of stuff, which, is kind of funny. At the time that you're doing it, you don't see it as legendary. You just kind of are doing business. You're having a good time, and we have a lot of passion in the business. But when Tommy came and he didn't just show me a console, he showed me a chance to change lifestyles, to change families, to change and make a difference in the world. And of all the people, I couldn't be happier than being a wingman for Tommy Tallarico.
That is awesome.
Cool.
Really awesome.
So what else is going on, guys? You got your shirts going. Is anyone else going to be on this show? You're going to have Victor Lucas come in and
Actually, we should call him.
I think he's like celebrating his birthday or something. Yeah, we tried to get him recently.
That's right. So here's the funny thing. So me and Vic were born exactly 1 week apart. So I was born on February 18th, and he was born on February 11th. But here's the crazy thing. February 18th. Phil, when's your birthday?
February 18th.
Whoa. Look at this.
But even though I'm 14 years older, he can call me his older brother, not his dad.
That's right.
Although in Missouri, 14 would have been old enough to be his father.
Oh, no.
Sounds like destiny, you guys working together.
Yeah.
Totally.
We're having a blast.
Having a blast. We're cutting tons of deals out here. We're seeing new games and meeting new developers, and of course we got investors and stuff out here. So yeah, we're just we're rocking and rolling. We're super excited right now. We're just bouncing off the walls
for the new games, so those are exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see some of that stuff? It's funny because a lot of times people, when I start talking about the system and stuff, people are just going to assume like it was going to be like pixel art or like 16-bit type of stuff, and it's it's not PlayStation 5. It's not Xbox X or Sex or whatever they're calling it. It's it's very stylized. It's that, you see, we did a lot of research, and a lot of non-gamer, casual gamers, they don't like photorealistic graphics. Like when they see it, they kind of feel intimidated. I mean, guys like us, we all like it, right? Sure. But like my mom would go into a panic attack if you had like photorealistic type stuff. So we're really focused on the fun. It's not about the graphics. Now, I like the graphic style. I think the graphics are super cool, but for anyone expecting to see like a new Halo looking thing, that's not what we're about. But I mean, what do you guys think? You tell me. I mean, were you like, oh wow, it's stylized, it's cool? I mean, what were your thoughts? Give me your honest opinions. I liked it a lot,
to be honest, because all those games that I did see, I grew up with it, but I wasn't old enough to understand how to work the games and stuff like that. That's why the first game I got into was Zelda. But seeing the remakes of what you did for Night Stalkers and Breakout, it was just smooth. It was like the sounds were on point, the music was on point. It looked very like stylized. It looked really nice. And
good. I'm glad.
Yeah, like in the past, if you like pulled out one of those games and wanted me to play now, I'd be like, I'm not. Maybe it might be a little dated. But when I saw Night Stalkers, I'm like, I want to put this on the channel. Yeah. Like I wanted to play it as soon as possible. It looked really awesome.
We're gonna put it on the channel.
Actually, after seeing that, real quick before the question in the chat, I was gonna say real quick, I'm a huge fan of Tetris, and after seeing all the games that were displayed, very curious to know how it would look on the Amico. With in that style.
I asked Alexi that last week, to tell you the truth. And so right now we're kind of,
we're talking to him.
Alexi would like to do a couple of games for us, maybe something that nobody's ever seen from the inventor of Tetris.
Okay.
We'll hold that one back. We'll let him make that decision. But he likes that E for everyone. He is a nonviolent guy. It's his legacy. And so, we're working with the Hank's daughter Maya and those guys on the Tetris, and we're working possibly with doing some stuff with Alexi as well. So no question, we'd like to see it there too, in a whole new way. Awesome. I mean, if you got anywhere from 2 to 4 to 8 player, and how you're going to do that or whatever, everybody loved the version that Nintendo sued over Tengen back in the day because it was split screen. They loved that. I think we can come up with something unique.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
8-player Tetris, that'd be kind of crazy, actually.
Co-op. Steel, and one of the designs that I thought would be cool would be, like, let's say you have 4 players and there's, 4 columns and everybody's trying to, like, complete it. But when you complete a thing, you can actually throw your blocks on other people's shit. So imagine like we could all team up on whoever's in first place, and all of a sudden they're in last place now, and then we form an alliance, and the other guys are teaming up on us. So those are the kinds of ideas and things that we're kicking around for Tetris.
I mean, that's how you come in. That's how you win at Mario Kart in the last second, because you get that. So.
That's awesome, man.
That's true.
That's very, very
That's very good.
I had a question about Breakout. So is it going to be possible to flip the screen? Because from the trailer we saw, it was only left to right.
Right. So as you know, Breakout, starts vertically, right? But imagine, Breakout, so we're going to start the game out vertically. So it's going to start out like that, right? But if you look at the aspect ratios of a screen, the verticals were, the screens back in the arcades were vertical like that. I mean, what a waste with a 16:9 screen. So we're gonna start like that, and then we're just gonna trip you out, and then just throw it on its side. And now it kind of almost becomes a cross between a 2D shooter with the stuff moving towards you, mixed with like Arkanoid, right? So it's a really different kind of take on Breakout, and you're kind of against the clock, and you can use the motion control to like curve the ball and everything. So cool. Yeah, that one, people have a lot of fun with that one.
That's interesting.
That sounds pretty awesome, actually, if it uses motion control.
There was a question in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a question in the chat. This comes from Cross Discord. They want to ask, you're going to be at the 2020 Mom 2.0 Summit in May. Can we expect new information around then?
Probably not. But I mean, well, we're always giving information, every couple of weeks, and we always tell people to please sign up to IntellivisionAmico.com, the website, and our mailing list. So we're always releasing information, but our big release stuff is going to be at E3 this year. So that'll be in June, a few weeks later. But we'll have working machines there, but it's not really open to the public. So, but the first public hands-on will be at E3 this year. So people will be able to work the machine and play that shit.
That's
that was
awesome.
actually my next question. I was going to ask what you have in store for us for E3, but you answered the question already.
Yeah.
That's it. and we're going to do a big, press explosion. So, we're going to be releasing a whole bunch of information that we never released before.
Right.
So, stuff that we've been keeping secret for almost 3 years now.
And we can't tell you what some of that is, but if you can imagine some of our licensees and who we're going after, we'll be at Toy Fair here in a week and a half. So
Yeah, we're on.
kind of just, you can take your imagination where you want with that, because we're going to open up a market that just has not been on the console. EA Kids was years ago. You haven't seen that. So we're going to have that demographic. We're going to have those kind of products on our system as well. We're E for everyone.
That's awesome.
That's exciting.
And we're going to finally meet in person at E3.
You're coming out. You guys coming?
Yeah, we're trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as tickets are available, we're gonna try and get there.
Yeah, and you guys are in the city, in New York or
Long Island.
Yeah.
Island. So, I mean, do you guys go to Toy Fair? Because we'll be out for Toy Fair next week. 2 weeks.
Oh, we could go out there.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll make it a mission to be out there.
Yeah.
You're going to be out there. We'll come out there.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
Yeah, it's at the Javits Center.
Oh, perfect.
The
Javits sounds awesome. Yeah.
23rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah, 24th and 5th will be there. We've got some meetings there.
Lots of big meetings.
A lot of big meetings, and we
Right.
can't tell you who we're meeting
Well,
with.
we can tell you off the record, but we can't say it on. But it's all
Right.
some of the big licensors and sports and things in the world. It's
Yeah, we
amazing.
haven't signed them, but we're in final term
Couple of them we
negotiation
signed.
with them. We have one.
Yeah.
So, but we'll be able to tell you more there. But we're pretty excited about what we're bringing to market. So,
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, that's on a Monday or Tuesday.
As are
We'll cut the stream right now. You tell us everything.
Cut the stream. Tell us everything you know.
I know nothing.
That's awesome.
Tommy, I have a quick question. I just want to make sure if this is actually true, because I was reading an article someone posted about Amico, and they mentioned bad dudes for the Amico. Has that been announced? Has that not been announced, or is just people making things up?
Yeah, so we have in our very first trailer, we showed Bad Dudes in there. So
I must be blind.
So yeah, it's not in production right now, but we do have the license for it if we want to make that. So I mean, because we went out, we grabbed probably 50 or 60 licenses, and we can't make them all at the same time. We want to stock up and save some stuff, But that is one that we have the rights for, but we haven't started production yet.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I must have missed that in the trailer or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's in the trailer. You can see the Bad Dudes, the box covers in the very first trailer from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and we're trying to split up a little bit to kind of give a little bit of something for everyone. So it can't be, 40 games. We can't do 39 retro games. We'd love to. We like it.
Yeah.
But in reality, we want to be kind of in that market. We'll have the sports category. We'll have kind of the board card game category, the retro category, the original titles, and the edutainment type stuff. So we're gonna hit at least 3 or 4 titles in each category, and some more. Retro will certainly be more.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
I probably have time for one more question because we have a thing in 3 minutes we have to run to.
Time flies. doesn't it?
Will there be any physical media available on launch from Intellivision Store or other retailers?
Yes. And that's part of the thing. What we're going to be showing and releasing at E3.
At E3, we'll give you a full rundown of that. And if we see you at Toy Fair, we can give you hints off the record. But I think we're going to have to run to our other meeting. So,
Hey,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you for your time. So
Thank
much.
you guys so
once
much for
again.
your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure.
Happy 100,
Yay.
and I expect to be on in 100 more.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right, man.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome, guys. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Take
Thanks
care,
again
guys.
for your time.
That was so awesome.
That was cool, man. That was like so improv.
So we going to Toy Fair next
I
week.
didn't know we had a second guest. That was so cool, man.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Yep.
He popped in there. I was out of nowhere.
He's legendary.
Guys,
Yeah.
before we get started, I completely, since we had to, let Tommy talk.
Oh,
and
we
all
gotta
that,
celebrate.
we got to
Yeah.
celebrate
Yeah.
the 100th podcast. Everybody who's in the chat, everyone who's watching on YouTube when this comes out, thank you for checking out the channel.
We appreciate
Cheers.
y'all.
And
Yeah,
supporting
man.
us this far. We appreciate it.
I'm not going to reach over because I'm going to spill
Yeah,
it
yeah.
everywhere.
I'm just doing this.
100
Yeah.
more episodes, guys.
100.
To 100 more.
1,000 more.
All right.
Ooh, it's warm.
To infinity and beyond.
It was warm.
And cheers.
Oh, man.
Oh, and cheers again.
Oh, and we got some champagne here.
Oh, and we got some champagne.
Yeah, we got a little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. Cheers, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Nice and classy in solo cups.
We're trying.
Yeah, it's a video game podcast.
We don't have a budget for champagne
Yeah.
glasses right now.
Oh, nah.
Awesome.
But maybe
Come on,
when
it's
we
the
get to that 200th episode, we're
You're
going
right.
to have
The
champagne
Red,
glasses.
Red Cup Brigade. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
got instantly warm right there.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been 100 episodes.
Yes.
Javits
I can.
Center? I'll be there.
Yeah, right.
I'll be available.
I'll be available.
I'll take off.
I'll
tomorrow.
make myself
Flies,
available.
guys. Time flies.
I'll get a new job and get fired.
Wow.
So hopefully y'all in the chat are getting towed down too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, right?
What y'all,
Celebration.
I feel
let us
like
know what y'all drinking.
everyone who's watching, even if you're not in the chat, I want you to pick up a glass of something and sip it.
Yes.
Root beer. As long as it's beer.
Yeah.
If you
Root
can't
beer,
drink, have a root beer or
orange
water.
juice,
Yeah, yeah. If you're
water,
of age, you can drink. Yes.
almond milk.
Almond
Drink it.
You got that?
Sip with us, y'all. Sip with us.
That almond milk
good
is
stuff.
popping right about now.
It really is. I had
Uh,
regular milk a couple days ago. I mean,
Should
like
we
2 weeks ago.
before we get into the news, should we talk what we've been playing?
Hell yeah.
Who wants to go first? You want me to go first?
You know what?
this
So
time?
with you.
Yeah. I haven't gone first in a while. All right. Very quick. I actually beat a couple of games. Yeah, man. I beat a couple of games. First game I beat, Wargroove. Finally
Nice.
beat it. The campaign is awesome. The last stage.
I co-sign.
The last 3 battles were freaking incredible. It blew me away, man. I was just like, shoot. You got to play it. Highly recommend it.
Stages.
I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to spoil anything.
Didn't they recently get an update?
What's that?
They recently got an update, right?
Yes, they got a DLC, free DLC, a co-op campaign,
That's
which I'll
dope.
be hopefully soon be playing with Turbo 857.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
Everything should have a co-op campaign.
Dude,
I don't care
it's
what the game is.
soon. Free. I can't believe that.
and it's
update
free.
is free.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be paid DLC, but no. As soon as
could
I fired
charge
it
for
up,
it.
they were like, "Yep, downloaded the free DLC." And then the other game I beat which is crazy because it only took me about 5 hours to beat it. But I actually got it with the for Christmas. Turbo 857 got me a gift card.
That's very nice of you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
For $20, I got it in the eShop on Nintendo Switch. The game is called The Tourist.
Oh, that's a silly game.
Yeah, yeah. It's a weird.
yeah, I know
it's a
that.
weird game. Very fun, man. It was like almost like a Zelda-esque type game, an exploration type game. You had to solve puzzles and stuff like that in 3D, and it was a weird, different take. I like the graphics of it because it looks smooth, man.
Is there violence in the game?
No,
Tourist.
no,
Really?
no.
You
Unless you
can't-
get robbed. You
You
don't
can't
get
knock
robbed
him
as a
into
tourist?
pieces or nothing?
No. There's
We're
really
live
like
on
this.
IG right now, guys.
What?
We're live.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up, y'all?
Hey,
What's up,
what's going on?
Instagram?
I don't know if anyone's in the
Oh, this is
chat
like
right now.
this is like Inception. We're live and live.
Live, yeah, there's so many cameras going on
We're on
right
so
What the
many
heck's
channels
going on?
right
Right.
now? It's crazy.
We're alive, live, and live.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I love
many,
it.
So many feeds.
Well,
going
100
on right
podcasts is a big deal, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
are getting.
And then of course Tetris 99. I got second place. The last. Yeah, no.
That ain't good enough.
Nah,
was like,
still.
damn,
second
Well,
place is dope.
that
Damn
person
it.
cheated. They cheated, so
Damn it! But you know what
they used the
though?
lag button.
You know what though? It was a milestone for me because I used the Pro controller,
Oh, word.
which sucks. That thing is the worst for Tetris, and
Why
I
did
was
you use that? Why did
Huh?
why did you get rid of that?
I still have it.
You have the 8-bit though controller. Just get rid of that.
No, you know why I have
get
it?
rid
I'll
of
tell you. This is the reason why I have it. And it's the dumbest reason
to
too.
start the. I know.
To start the system from my bed.
Lazy.
So I don't have to get up.
Motherfucker.
I just get the controller. I have it charging, and I just get the controller, hit the button, the system turns on. You can't do that with any third-party controllers. Why don't they fucking add that feature? Come on,
It's a
8-bit dough.
Nintendo feature.
8-bit dough. Add that.
He said 8-bit dough.
8-bit.
That's the name of the
8-bit
fucking
dough.
whatever the heck the name is.
That's dope though.
8-bit dough.
8-bit dough.
8-bit
Y'all
dough.
got that 8-bit dough?
16-bit dough. That should be their sister company.
That's funny.
And that's pretty much it. Anyone else?
Okay, I can go next.
Yeah, let's go next.
So I didn't play anything new this week. I played a retro title.
Ooh.
It was Street Fighter Alpha 2. And let me tell you, it was on the Switch. I saw you guys playing it. It sparked my interest. I have to jump back in here and whip that ass.
Bring
whoever won,
the
whoever's
noise.
the champ is going down. So stay tuned to the channel.
I'm about to come get you.
Stay tuned to you ain't a part of
I'm
it.
gonna come
Stay
get you.
tuned to the channel. You will see a beat down.
I'm about to
Somebody is going down. But
speak on this.
somebody put the level up to like 9.
I put it up when I was
It was
training.
super high.
Yeah, but yeah.
So let me tell you, it's the most frustrating game in the world when you're playing with that controller. When you're playing with a Joy-Con, it is the worst game of all time.
No.
Thank you.
It's not made to play with the
wait.
Joy-Con.
Wait,
No.
we have a oh, what you were gonna say?
No, I'm saying no. Why would you play with that game with a Joy-Con?
Oh, I thought you were saying no, as in like
I
you
would
were.
push
No.
Joy-Con
You
or
were
the
challenging
Pro.
that,
They're
right.
both terrible.
The Pro's
both
a-
terrible.
the
No,
Pro's
the
a
Pro
little rough.
sucks.
The Pro sucks, really.
The
Yeah.
D-pad. So,
It's a
Yeah.
little rough.
It's clicky.
pulling on supers.
but I was determined to beat the game with the Joy-Con.
Zangief,
And
though.
It was rough.
Zangief though.
It was rough. They take away 90% of your energy with
2 hits.
one combo. And I'm like, yo, how?
you got to block.
How?
You got to block.
One punch,
You-
50%.
Yeah, you
2
teach
punches,
me how to
you're dead.
block when I'm fighting you and killing you. All right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Teach me how to block.
Teach me how it does.
No,
I'm
but,
going to teach you something.
but I don't even like that's not even my favorite Street Fighter. By far. That's not my favorite Street Fighter. I was just testing it to see if I can brush up on my skills so I can come down on and beat the hell out of
Alpha
y'all.
3 is
So that's
definitely better.
all. Alpha 3 is one
definitely
of my
better.
favorite. And the Alpha series
Yeah.
definitely my favorite.
Yeah, 3's better.
Back in the day when I was whooping Jay's ass, yeah, that was Alpha 3.
Never happened.
Except for Dalsteam, I couldn't touch it. Dalsteam.
There was no stream. It doesn't count.
That didn't exist back then.
Oh, it sounds like a challenge right there. I got,
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
I got
yeah,
practice.
exists
I
back
got
then,
I
man.
got practice.
And then as far as the new game, well, it's not really a new game, but
Hmm.
as far as this generation of systems, the next game I'm gonna play. I mean, I'm playing Gears of War 5 still, or Gears 5, however you want to call it.
Great game.
But I want to jump into Man of Medan or Medan.
What is
Medan?
that?
Madonna.
However you want to call it. Yeah, it's a horror game. It's by the Until Dawn.
No, have Chuck play it.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good
You
idea.
don't want to play it.
Nope.
You don't want to play it.
Nah.
But
Nope.
I love Until Dawn. So I want to play that next game that they have up to bat. Like this is supposed to be like
Wait, I think I briefly saw this. Someone posted something.
it's multiple stories. Like they're gonna do supposedly it's supposed to be like an episodic type, different like you know how you do
Like
shows
Until
and stuff.
Dawn, basically.
There's a bunch of different titles they want to do for it in this storyline.
Like a Walking Dead type, like
Not
season?
episodic in the same story, but they're gonna
Oh.
do like a Tales from the Crypt like
Oh,
different episode type
okay.
things.
Oh, that's cool. That's interesting.
At least that was the idea. I don't know if they're still gonna go with it because
Okay.
I don't know how successful this was. And now I just got it because it dropped in price, and I was waiting because
Yeah, that's-
it dropped 60 on these games and they dropped to 20 the next week. You gotta
Right.
wait, you know.
You wait.
yeah, you gotta be patient, man.
2K20 wrestling dropped 60. I think they said 65% off or whatever.
Wow.
something
Man,
like
they
that.
said
Still too
they
expensive.
That
said
needs to be $10. I'll buy
Yeah.
it for $10.
they said
Oh.
WWE 2K18 was $20, and I was like, yo, that's the same price.
Yeah.
The same price as the new one now.
Jeez.
2K20 is $20 now?
Did they fix
No,
it?
2K20 didn't drop. It dropped on Black
65.
Friday to that, but not
It's
right now.
65% off now, I think, for another week.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
If they had bins, it'll be in there soon.
It will.
It'll be in a digital bin. Free. It'll be free. Watch. Next
A
month.
digital bin.
It'll be free on either Game Pass or
Digital
PS4.
Damn.
A digital bin.
That's the only way they're gonna make money with that. Just put it in. Just
be in
make
a
it free.
sale.
Make it free. They pay you for that.
Damn.
So, but as far as that's all I'm playing. That was Street Fighter. That was it.
Anyone else?
Yes. Me and 23rd Stallion just beat Children of Mortar. So
Nice.
That's,
Nice.
That just got completed. You guys see that on
Incredible.
the channel really, really soon.
Incredible game.
Yeah?
Incredible.
I even like the story.
Incredible.
You know, even though there was times in the game where it glitched out and you couldn't hear anything.
I think
But
the
they patch it?
It was an update.
There was an
Recently,
update.
recently
Really?
I was making levels to update that shit.
Oh,
so I
that's
think I
awesome.
took care of
So
it.
I think they probably took care of it. Oh, that's good.
That game
Okay.
is incredible.
Would you recommend it single player or more for multiplayer?
While I was making levels, I had a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
it
So
was
it
fun.
still holds
but-
up?
Yeah, it still holds up. Still was fun.
I saw-
I would play it by myself.
I saw it on sale in the eShop.
I think everyone should get it. No, it's
It's on sale.
It's so good.
It's like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. How it's fun one player.
It's
Like,
it's,
just
it's
like, yeah,
good.
The story's good?
It's a
Story's
great
really
story.
Yeah, story is deep.
The narration, they bring you into it. It's really deep game. It's such
awesome
a
game.
it's one of those games that you just have a great. You're just happy you play games. Like you're like, damn, I'm glad I like video games. That's one of those. Like, shit, this is good.
Yep.
That's why we gotta get that guy who made it on the podcast.
Absolutely.
I want to talk to him about it.
Yeah, well, that'd be great. That'd be great. And yeah, just last game I'm playing, we was killing people in Smash Brothers, hurting a lot of
Beating
people
them
online.
down like
Yeah.
dogs.
You know, they were getting hurt. I don't know what's going on with the online community. At least when it's 2-on-2, they get killed, massacred.
I'll tell you what it is.
Come see us.
No, it's because the DLC.
You need to find a 4-on-4.
Everyone who does the DLC,
Mm-hmm.
they pick that guy over and over and over, but they're not good with them. Like no one's good with Byleth. I haven't fought a good
I
Byleth
haven't
yet.
fought a good
Byleth?
Byleth yet. Yes,
No,
seriously.
they're not good, but
Bye,
that's what happens.
Wagwan,
crazy.
bye,
And
Oh,
then,
Wagwan.
I played more Wargroove, not as far as Al, but the game is awesome. Man, Chalky, go ahead.
I've been playing a lot of Gears 5, unlocking skins and stuff.
Did you ever get Batista when he was
Oh,
available?
hell yeah, I got him.
I missed that.
No, it's great.
I totally
Like he says all of his catchphrases.
That's
Like, if
that's
he
the funny
that's
part.
Like
hilarious.
sometimes if he
He said,
executes a
give me
dude,
what,
he's
give me
like,
what I want.
I walk alone.
Ah.
And like if he kills somebody, sometimes he says, "Give me what I want."
That's awesome.
No way. He
That's
does
the
say
number
that?
I'm
one-
like, yeah,
He does say that?
He does.
the fact
Wow.
that's in there.
It's fantastic.
That's hilarious.
That's a lot of
So when we
fanfare.
play
That
Gears
is
5,
hilarious.
I might pick Batista.
Wow.
But
I missed that.
Why
down.
wouldn't
but
you
we gonna
pick
make this
Batista?
happen. We gonna make this happen. Anyways, oh, and also, I've been playing a fighting game too, called Street Fighter Alpha 2. I had to exercise some demons from the past,
Uh-oh.
and swept your boy 23rd Stallion 5-zip.
What about Street Fighter Alpha 3 though?
Street Fighter Alpha 3,
What happened with that one?
I lost 3-2.
But-
What about Street Fighter 3?
I don't play. I never played it in my life.
Ah!
I never played a game in my life. You gonna talk shit about a game I never played?
No, you played it on Sunday and you lost.
No, I never.
Ah!
That's my first time. I hope you're happy about
I
that.
never played Street Fighter Alpha 3, and I almost beat you. So
Wait.
Oh.
You're lying. You
No.
played that before in the house.
No, I
You're
didn't.
such- why you
No,
lying to
I did
everybody?
not.
I saw
I
you
did
playing before.
I played it.
You
when
got that
I
ass
played
whooped, but
against
you played before.
No,
Yo,
I didn't.
you lying.
I played Street Fighter Alpha 2.
You lying. Stop
I'm not
lying to
lying.
everybody,
I don't
man.
need to lie.
Listen, what you
Jeez.
failed to tell people.
Stop trying to cheapen
is
my
that
victory.
I whooped your ass
Stop trying
3
to cheapen
times
my
in a row
victory.
at the end of Alpha 2.
Stop
Settle
trying.
down.
And then Street Fighter Alpha 3, I
down.
whooped that
Yo,
ass.
you
Settle
so
down.
mad.
Yo, dude,
You so
I got footage.
Yo,
And to
I'm
the
editing the
news,
footage.
everybody.
Yo, train
Right?
in Dragon
Wait,
Ball.
I didn't say.
Training Marvel vs. Capcom, then concede.
And to the news, guys.
No, because I
Nope,
didn't go
because you
yet.
got
No, he ain't even go yet.
Doesn't matter.
I ain't go yet.
And I need
I
more
was trying to get your
champagne.
attention. That's all. I'm just trying to get your attention.
Give me
so
some
you
more
can stop.
champagne.
Listen, it doesn't matter who won because that just means you're my next competitor.
Just pass it. Pass it.
I gotta
I
get some
don't
too,
care.
man.
And when Jay beats you out, I'm gonna beat Jay's ass.
No. I'm taking down all your false
Hey, you-
prophets right
You
now.
all suck.
Let's move on.
Anyway,
Jay is next.
so
then
what?
Turbo.
Let's move
then-
on.
So what I'm playing right now. All right.
Nobody cares.
Listen.
Because you got your ass whooped.
No, I smoked you at the end. 3-0.
Oh my God.
All right. All right. So I busted out River City Girls again because I remember how dope that game was. Beat it by myself. Took me like 2 days. So awesome. So great. Love that game. Beat Children of Morta with Turbo. Whoever does not have Children of Morta, please get it. Please get it. It's an amazing experience. Still messing with Stay of Decay 2, man. I'm really got my love for that game back because they added the outfits you could change the outfits of the characters, so that's definitely making me play the game a lot more. Obviously, Smash Brothers Ultimate, learning Byleth, and whooping y'all asses online.
You better stick to Smash
If there's
Brothers.
anybody in the chat that
You ain't no
plays
Street
Smash
Fighter.
Brothers Ultimate, find me online. Find me online. And you too. I smoked this. What? All right. So yeah,
What you
those
talking
are-
about?
those are- what else am I playing? 2 players. Gears 5.
No, because I whooped you. I whooped you in Smash.
Gears
I
5.
whooped your Marth. I whooped your
that's
Lucina.
crazy. You talking crazy now.
No, I'm not talking crazy.
You talking crazy.
You beat me the last
You
game
talking crazy.
with your Marth.
You talking crazy right now.
Yo, I clowned your Marth.
Our chat is playing Final Fantasy VII.
There you go.
I don't know why you're trying to interrupt
Again.
this rivalry right now.
Yeah,
So-
what are y'all playing in the? What are y'all playing in the chat?
Never gonna
Let us
end.
know.
Who hasn't played Final Fantasy VII?
I'm not into.
I'm
into
playing it now for the first time on Switch.
First time.
Nice.
I'm
What?
playing it for the first. No, actually, that's a lie. I played it for the second time. I stopped the first time I played.
Did you cry? No.
You stopped?
yet.
Why'd
Not
you
yet.
fail? Why'd you stop?
There was other games around at the time, and I forgot. No, I think maybe PlayStation broke after that. I didn't feel like borrowing it again.
I
Did
never
you have
been-
a PlayStation?
You know
I borrowed.
I've never
I
been
borrowed
into
the
those.
PlayStation to play that game.
You be lying.
No, that's the truth.
You
There
never
was-
had no damn PlayStation.
for Final Fantasy VII. Yes,
But you didn't. But you didn't own no PlayStation.
I didn't own it. No, I did not.
Episode
own the
100
PlayStation.
is
I borrowed
exposing
that
a
shit.
lot of lies about Level 857.
Yo, what is going
There's
on,
so many
man?
lies being
Yo,
told. It's
that's-
what is
ridiculous.
going on?
I don't know what's going on.
I played Final Fantasy.
So you're gonna play the
74.
new one. You're gonna play the remake, right? That's not a question.
Yes, I will. Yes,
you're
I
gonna
will.
play the
That's-
remake.
I will
I'm gonna
buy
play
that.
the remake. I already bought it. It's coming.
You know what's crazy about those role playing games? I don't really get into them too much. Like back in the day with like Phantasy Star and stuff like that. I'd never really played through a Phantasy Star. I would make levels for either you or my brother Chris, and that's it. But I'm
You know,
into
more
that.
like movies for you.
Yeah, actually, I love watching them. I love strategy role players. Everyone knows that by now.
Yeah. You still never played Final Fantasy Tactics. Still never played.
Yep.
I don't like I got the
See,
little legs and they
That's
move
a
like
great
this
game.
when
Yeah,
they're.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
man.
one of the best.
That's one of my favorite fucking.
Every-
best
everybody's
RPG.
favorite.
One of the best RPGs.
And this
Yeah.
guy's played them all.
Listen, I'm weird.
Right.
You know me.
I
I'm
play them
weird.
all.
I'm weird when it comes to these games. I'm picky, man. They got like the stubby ass legs and they
Well,
attack
you're not
like
a Final
this.
Fantasy guy. Though.
Yeah, you're not a fan of
It
Fantasy
ain't
guy.
better than Shining Force 3, but it's fun. Tactics is better than a lot of strategy role playing games. It's
good,
an
man.
awesome
Better than
game.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll throw this drink at you.
No.
Oh,
No, it's
speaking of
not.
which, did you see that they were making a retro de-evolution
Yeah, I saw
of
it. I saw it.
and they had the music 8-bit,
I saw it. I saw it.
and it looks like the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I saw
It
it.
might be a new
The
story.
animation looks dope though, but it's gonna get canceled. You know, Nintendo's
To
gonna
me-
be in there like, "Yo, cease and desist."
Well, the thing is about that, not to linger about it, but I looked at it and I instantly did not care. You know why?
Because you've seen it
for
better.
multiple reasons. Because it's amazing where it is now, and those style of games on the Game Boy Advance, I want remade.
Well, you don't want it to go backwards.
No, fuck
You-
no.
you want it to
no,
go forward.
no. I want Sacred Stones made like how Fire Emblem Three Houses is. I want Binding Blade made those like.
You can't do that at home.
Yeah, I don't like that
That's why
style.
they can go backwards.
I don't want that style.
But to be honest though, for one person or whoever, how many
They did
people
a
made
great
that
job.
to jump and do that fast?
No, they did a
dude, they
great
did the
job.
storyline and everything. All
The
the, graphics
music?
are in there.
By
All the music.
They did a great
right away.
job.
By themselves.
Great
That's
job.
insane.
But I have zero interest.
No, it's the same way. Did you ever see that fan-made Legend of Zelda 8-bit game made like Breath of the Wild?
I
But
think
8-bit.
so.
That
No.
vaguely remember.
It
Oh,
look-
like Zelda 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looked like Zelda 1. It looked cool, but it's just like, nah, I don't want to.
I don't want that.
or see that.
Don't want it.
Make
it's
it,
just-
keep it just a demo.
It's just a proof of concept to see if it's able to be done back then.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about it.
Mhm.
'Cause
That's
you
like,
say, can I make a Breath of the Wild that style, and can
Well-
it be even vaguely similar to what I played? Obviously, not quite the same.
That's
but
like,
if you can get some type of feeling for it.
Did
it's
anybody
pretty
see
cool
the
to
Death Stranding?
Damn, Al.
Did
I was
anybody?
gonna be done in 2 seconds. You can go. You can go.
I was gonna say,
Damn Al.
did anybody see the
God damn
Death
it.
Stranding where they going with what you were saying about the nostalgia, going back to the old school? Somebody made a Death Stranding in the PS1 Metal Gear graphics.
Ew, wait. I think I might have seen it. I saw it last of
I don't know
Us.
if anybody's
I
seen
saw
it,
it Last of
but
Us.
if you have seen it, and they also did it with
Yeah,
The Last of Us.
Disgusting.
It looks gross, but
Disgusting.
there's some kind of charm to it though. There's a little bit of a charm to it to people that
I
are
have to be very
nostalgic.
drunk.
For,
There's some retro
Well,
games
you're
that are
picky
better
anyway,
than the new
man.
ones, though.
No, I mean,
You're
like,
picky anyway.
well,
Like,
if I showed the new way first, I can't go back.
it's
Listen,
just funny. It's
there is an argument to be made whether Ninja Gaiden 8-bit can stand up to Ninja Gaiden the newer versions.
Story-wise?
No, just
Okay.
game-wise. It's
Game-wise,
fun.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
much
yeah.
fun. We had like, would you rather play this or that? I mean,
3D?
they're both great. They're both great, and you can't positively say I would only play the 3D one over the 2D one.
But the same can be said about Mario. There's a 3D
Exactly.
Mario and then there's a 2D
Exactly,
Mario, which is
exactly.
better.
That's-
There is no
They're both great.
It's
When you do
both-
good
yeah.
with the game, it's good either way.
right.
That's true.
So
It's just basically your preference. Do you prefer the more, the 2D or do you prefer 3D?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Some people prefer the old school nasty graphics.
I think it's a lot tougher when whatever it originated as.
they
it's a
are
lot-
both hard as shit. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, whatever it originated as, you kind of side with the one it originated as.
Mm, 'cause that's
a
your
lot
memory.
tougher.
Some people-
That's- yeah, no, because it's like with Ninja Gaiden is a good example because what plays better? Obviously, the fucking 3D one, but like
Yeah.
the first one, music, story, way better.
Yeah,
It's the music
story,
and
I
the
still
new
play
one
that
is
one
terrible.
more. I play
Right.
that one more because of the music
The music's amazing.
and because
The
it's
music is
quick to get into.
terrible in the new one.
It's
terrible.
I wouldn't
No.
say terrible. It's just not the same.
Put
It's
me
not
to
the
sleep. I
The
fell
music
asleep.
of the-
I
Well,
fell asleep while playing the sewer stage. I fell asleep. If I fall asleep during the game,
Well, there was a lot of.
You fell asleep like you sleep.
It's a double-edged sword because
You were exposed.
there's people out there that are
Not
purists
at all.
that like original stuff and
Oh, yeah.
only like original stuff. And
But
if
you
you
can't
change
hate
it,
on
yeah, if you
like,
change
perfection.
anything, but people there's an audience out there that like original stuff, and if you change anything, they hate it
and
automatically.
simplicity, like the new Fire Emblem, that the demake
Yeah.
of Three Houses,
Yeah.
it simplifies what's going on with the current one.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so like if they like that simplicity,
because they don't want to
Hey,
raise the
it's-
students.
yeah,
and
it's
all
a
that.
lot. It's a
Right.
lot. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
They just
You
wanna
know,
break that out of
I
there
could
and just do the
co-sign on
game.
that. You know, like
The
if you just
students shit gets tedious.
Mm.
I like it. Just like there was just a moment where I was just like, I don't want to deal with no students.
yeah, it's like can you just auto do it one
Rest,
day?
rest,
yeah.
auto, it's
Which is
just
probably
like,
why they made it to begin with.
No, that's if. But
I
if
just
they,
wanna
if they,
fight.
if they
Just put
kept,
me in the
I
fight.
think they might have kept that shit in there though in the
Well, they
demake.
simplified it probably.
Man,
Definitely.
hopefully. I mean,
Now, for these people to do this as like fanfare, it's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
I think it's like a different art, like doing fan art.
it's
basically.
awesome to see, but I don't know if I really care to play.
It's
You know,
perfect for
some-
Nintendo to swoop in and
They're gonna be like, stop it!
Nintendo's gonna be like, nah, son.
Yeah.
Great idea, great idea.
Nah,
No, they'll
son.
send someone
That's
to
why
that.
they said they should have finished the storyline and then just like, yo, here's a demo.
Yo,
Pow.
yo,
It's out.
they're gonna send someone to their house
Yep.
in a black suit
Like a hitman.
and just say,
Hey,
delete everything now.
Now with a
give me your hard
silence,
drive down, sir.
they're
Men in
gonna
black.
it.
The men in gray.
Nintendo
Screwing
ninjas
the-
are everywhere, bro.
screw- in the
They go
silencer?
in the side pocket.
Nintendo got their own CIA.
Yeah, like
He was like, blow his cartridge.
sniper,
Blow the cartridge.
The lawyers don't
Blow it
play.
up.
sniper.
That's what Nintendo
Cease and
said.
desist, cease and desist. They don't play.
Seriously.
that shit, man.
Nintendo got their own secret service. It's
They do.
crazy.
For real.
But yeah, so you know, we
I
can go on
suppose
to
we can move
the
to the news now.
To the news.
We don't want to talk about Street Fighter Alpha 2 no more.
Nah, I don't want to go to the
Or
news.
part 3. You lost both.
Do we have to talk about news?
I ain't
Let me
scared.
stop now.
Yeah.
ain't
listen, I'm be going fully off the dome
Not scared.
All right.
for this news right here.
I ain't
Do we
never
have to?
scared.
Fully off.
Let me know
Three in
when
a
you're
row
ready,
then.
man.
I ain't never
let me
5 in
see.
a row.
But that's at the
Yeah.
beginning. I wasn't playing.
Good.
I can do the first.
I stopped playing after 5 in a row.
All right.
12 in a row.
God,
All right,
remember
y'all.
that?
We gotta
Moving
jump
on.
in. We
You
gotta
listen
jump.
to 20-year-old
All right.
lowers.
Stop drinking.
No.
See what happens when you're drinking? Listen, we gotta jump into the news. So, Sony paid $229 million for Insomniac Games. Now, is that a surprise to see how much they actually paid for this company?
Nah.
No, and I think they lowballed them.
Exactly, right? You think they should have gotten more because Insomniac is a huge company.
And
Like
not
they
for
made
nothing,
some.
They made Spider-Man. That's all you need to say.
Oh, are they third party or second party?
They.
And
I
let's be
always
honest.
thought. Listen, I always thought that they were like
Mhm.
first party Sony,
Right.
Since they were making like Infamous
Mhm.
and what was it? They made. Did they make Spyro?
Yes.
Like I thought that they
Yeah, they
were
made
part of
Spyro also,
Sony
yeah.
that whole time.
Yeah.
So when I
So
heard
did I.
that Sony bought them, I'm like, okay.
And let's be honest, they made the best superhero game.
Well, this was
Ever.
before. Well, did they
But-
buy them? They bought
so
them
far.
after.
I don't know.
They
if
bought them
it's
before.
They bought him
Yo,
before.
They bought them
or
before
after?
Spider-Man came out.
Arguably.
Best Spider-Man, but I don't know if it's better than Batman's.
arguably,
Get outta here, man.
Batman's
all right,
awesome.
Stop. Arguably, they made the best superhero game ever made, and they're probably going to make a sequel to that. That might be the new
will make
best
Green
superhero
Goblin.
game ever made. Arguably,
Green Goblin.
So listen, the power of this purchase got them a lot of money.
yeah.
So for them to pay $229 million sounds like a lot of money. Obviously, it's a lot of money,
To us.
but
I'll take it.
yeah, for a company, not quite because
Well, they're not Nintendo and they're not Microsoft.
I think they just wanted to
and
be.
they were on the verge of bankruptcy only a few years ago. They closed down a lot of Sony in general. They closed down a lot of their divisions.
Yeah.
They sold their TV division, their PC division. They fucking
games is making the money. Bro.
their movies is actually making them money. That's what's making them profit now. But
Well, thanks to Marvel.
yeah, but
Yeah.
ever since PS3, they've been losing money because of the system itself. It took them years just to even turn a
Well,
profit.
PS4 is
and
getting a profit. PS4 is getting a
PS4 is
profit
the
after
only
that
thing,
first year.
but that was the only thing that's actually got them a profit. So like they really can't fuck up though. This
Well-
next generation, they can't fuck it up.
This is just going by some numbers here.
But,
So
yeah.
Spider-Man sales,
Mhm.
They said that it made about $528 million just off that game.
Mhm.
Oh, that's the money. Okay, I thought it
Yeah,
meant sales. I was
No,
like,
no.
what?
Are we
off the
just
money.
Is that just selling the original $60 game itself?
Well,
Or
this
are
is
we
a
counting the
roundabout number.
DLC?
It's not a definite number by far
Okay.
because it sold. I went off the millions that it sold, and I broke it down at $40 instead of $60 because it was $20 for a while. So roundabout
I remember.
around there. It could have made far more because I didn't put in the systems that it made because you bought it. You bought PlayStation 4
I legit bought
Because of
PlayStation
Spider-Man.
4 because of that game.
and you got the Spider-Man edition.
I got the Spider-Man, the red one with the Spider-Man symbol on it.
Yes.
That's fly.
sexy.
That's
Was
fly.
the game?
Yeah, you did
you're
an
not the only
or
one.
Case.
Case.
You did an unboxing on it, man.
Yes.
We got the video on our channel.
Watch it on our channel.
Yeah, watch the unboxing. It's fire.
But like that's a lowball number that it made that.
Yeah.
It could have made far more than that.
No
And that's
problem.
just that game.
Right.
Now, not counting what the sequel is going to do. Because obviously everyone is going to buy the sequel.
Absolutely.
No one was turned off by Spider-Man.
There's not
No.
one person that owns the first one that's not going to get the second one.
Exactly. And if that causes them to buy a
Yeah.
PS5, they made their money. They
That's-
made their money back already.
That's legit the
Bottom-
only reason I'm
$229
gonna buy it.
Bottom
is
line?
shit. That's shit.
Well, bottom
That's
line.
a ripoff.
that's nothing.
Yeah.
Bottom line, it was a
5
smart.
to 700 mil would have been like,
$1 billion would
Yeah,
have been like a low ball
Yeah,
for,
like-
Yeah.
for
No,
Insomniac.
it was a
Facts.
good move on Sony's part.
Yeah,
to get
Sony
him in.
did the right thing.
Because
They
even
jumped
before
in at
that,
the right time.
Insomniac was selling. Like they Infamous series was like the first title that made people buy a PlayStation 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they were still a main brand on there.
Right.
So for them to pay that much money, that little bit of money for that particular company.
Dude, imagine if Xbox fucking bought that shit, man. Or
Oh, if it was
Microsoft.
possible. Like I said, I
Microsoft.
thought they were part of
Xbox ain't doing
Sony.
it. Xbox
No,
ain't
if
doing the
Microsoft.
damn
No,
thing.
they've been,
Yo,
buy,
stop
they've been
talking-
buying
yo, stop
companies,
talk-
man.
Stop talking about
But
my
they ain't got no
system.
games though.
If they
Stop talking about my system.
if imagine the difference if they swooped in and bought Insomniac.
Nah,
if they were
yeah.
for sale.
Yeah.
I don't think they were for sale. I think Sony was like,
Let me buy you.
we can pay you this much to
Just in
help
case.
you out.
Just in case.
Oh yeah, they have a
They
relationship.
were there already. That's like
Yeah.
my boy said, yo,
Yeah.
if you throw this in there, he'll help us out.
Right.
Like there was no chance that Xbox could have jumped them and said, yo,
Yeah.
we'll give you
7
five,
billion.
Yeah, yeah.
7 million
Yeah.
and we'll take you over. They were
7
already
billion.
boys
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Sony.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They've already
that's why,
worked
that's
together.
why they got away with the lowballing because they had a very good relationship with Sony, and all they're gonna see is success. Because Spider-Man 2 is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
Listen, if all you had was Spider-Man 2, and as Chad said, you God of War. So that's all they really need to make their system.
If Xbox got them, it'd be like LeBron going to the Knicks. Like, they ain't gonna have
Dope.
no impact. Ain't nobody care.
Yo, why you guys say it?
Get out of here.
Why you got stop? See, that's why they
man.
did
That would have been just like him going to the Lakers at the time.
That's why-
because they were
It's different.
pretty
It's
bad.
different.
That's why they deleted your info. You keep dissing Xbox.
Because they haven't proved me wrong.
Listen,
Just an
Xbox bought Rare.
Is there more? No.
Not like they didn't get the turnaround that Insomniac did. They didn't get the turnaround that Insomniac got with Sony
No.
because Rare did a lot of titles.
Yo, they drank that shit.
And
It's fucked up.
relax,
Yo,
over.
we went through two.
Relax, over.
Sorry, man.
They're a little tipsy. They're a little tipsy.
Just
We
a
just
little.
want to drink, man.
Yeah, man.
Why
So,
y'all
yes,
killing
let's
us?
I got this,
Let's move
too.
on from the Sony news. Yes, they made a killing, and it was a great
Good
deal.
for them. Smart move.
Yeah, smart move for Sony. Microsoft, your move. What the hell are you doing?
I'm waiting for this guy to get back so I can switch to the next
Man,
one.
what the hell? Oh, that's that killer drink right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Show it off.
Now you can switch.
Show it
We're
off.
not
What are you
sponsored by
drinking?
them, but this is Resin IPA.
But we are
Resin.
looking for
6 Point
sponsors, so if
Brewery.
you guys are paying
Yeah,
attention,
resin. We drink your beer,
holler
so
at us.
yes.
Yeah,
like
we're not
Taco
sponsored by
said.
them. I bought this with my own money. With my own money.
You
My
broke
own
his
money.
hell
I work
down.
hard for this.
I work hard for this.
I work hard for this.
I drink
hell
what I
yeah.
want. All right. Next
Can't
next
tell me what to
news.
do.
All right. So, Activision has plans for several remaster games in 2020. Activision has been making remasters for quite a while now, folks.
Yes.
This ain't new.
No, I'll tell you some remasters they should make though, man. War for Cybertron. Fall of Cybertron.
You think that's you think there's a reason for them to do that right now? There's no Transformers movies coming out.
No,
No,
actually,
they do the
actually, no, they're work-
Activision doesn't have that anymore.
No.
They don't
Actual-
have the. They don't have the-
Nobody has the
Actually, they're working on 2 Transformers movies right now. One would be a direct sequel to Bumblebee, which was actually
I
pretty
like
good.
Bumblebee.
And the second one might be based on Beast Wars.
Yeah, I heard.
And
I heard.
the Netflix show.
And a Netflix show.
Oh,
so
and
It's a Netflix show.
I'm about
Generation
that
one.
life.
It's like they said, what, 6 or 8 episodes was it? Did they say?
I don't
6.
care. I'll watch
6. Yeah, no, it looks.
But Activision ain't got nothing to do.
They don't
with
have.
that.
Yeah, they don't have it. no
Yeah,
more. Someone
man.
needs to get that
Shit,
damn
man.
license, man.
Ghostbusters.
I
Do they
kind
have
of want
that?
them to remake that Spider-Man game.
Which one?
I don't
Spider-Man
know.
and Captain America and Avengers.
No,
No, they,
That was a game?
The
no.
Avengers?
Activision made Captain America and Avengers.
No, that's fake.
No, hell no. I don't think so.
I don't know what company made that. LJN? Nah, I'm playing.
LJN?
It might have been.
LJ.
It might have been.
It might have
But no,
been
Activision had a couple of
Yeah?
Spider-Man games on. I forgot what system they were on.
Super Nintendo, maybe.
No,
You're talking about Maximum
after that.
Carnage? No.
That's
No,
Capcom, ain't it? No.
I don't know. I
I,
gotta find
I
out.
would. I would replay Maximum Carnage Remastered.
Separation Anxiety. That was a great game too.
I'd
Actually,
play that too.
remastered it, redone.
Listen, Ghost,
No, agreed.
why, is Ghost,
Agreed.
why is Ghostbusters in the thumbnail? Because that was just remade.
Cats and dogs living together.
That was one of the
Mass
remakes.
hysteria.
Yes, that's why it's there.
I just put remakes.
No, it was.
man.
It was remade.
I just put all the remakes that were made.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
the reason why they've come to this decision. Listen, the reason why they come to this decision is because in UK and in America, but more so the UK,
Mark.
Crash Bandicoot was in the top 3 for like the entire year. Like it sold so much.
Yeah.
So much more than they could have possibly imagined. Crash Bandicoot sold so much on the PS4 because people were dying to play those 3.
And then-
It was a great deal. First of all,
It was a no-brainer that it came to the Switch afterwards, that they ported it after. It's like,
It was
oh,
just
shit.
selling. It was just selling.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had 1, 2, and 3 on there remade. I mean, 1 could be questionably
I had
remade.
no
Oh, that
idea.
shit was tough.
I honestly
Yeah.
had no
That
idea
was
that
tough.
Bandicoot was that popular.
Me neither.
I thought it was like a failed thing.
No, man.
Because
Actually,
he's such a low budget mascot.
no, well,
Shut up over there.
But
You didn't have PlayStation.
You're not a
No,
fan.
I'm
You're
just saying.
Yeah,
I
fan.
always thought he was just like
You're not a
just
fan.
throw him in there. You know,
Nah, man, listen. As somebody that got the PS1 the first time I played Crash Bandicoot, I got that shit. It was a what?
What?
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody in the
I responded to the people.
I thought you were
Oh,
giving, I
oh.
thought you were giving yourself a
No,
shout
well,
out.
I was like,
I never
yeah,
seen that before.
I was
Thank you
confused
so
right
much,
there.
Retro Manded.
Oh, thank you.
See
He
you
says
next time.
Retro says, "Congratulations on 100, buddy."
Oh, thank you, man.
Oh, thanks, brother.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
thank you,
But,
thank you.
Yeah, when I first played Crash Bandicoot, from being a person that played 2D platforming games,
It was a great
like,
game.
Going to Crash Bandicoot was awesome. It was a fucking great game because it was like 2D
for
and then
people-
3D, and it was good. They were
They
all
did a good job. It wasn't Mario 64.
No,
don't get
no.
me wrong.
No, it was platforming
But-
still.
For people who were coming from 16-bit,
Yes.
jumping into that,
It was different.
Crash Bandicoot was a standout,
Or
especially when
different
you
enough.
got to like Crash Bandicoot 3. Like they really polished it,
Yeah.
and there weren't a lot of 3D games that were that good.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy though about all those mascots, Crash Bandicoot, Sonic, and Mario? They're all different.
Yeah,
They're all
Yeah.
like their games
Very.
are different.
Yeah.
Very.
And like they don't rip off each other to the point of where it's like,
No.
oh, you just bought that, you took that from the other. No, like
Not
they're
even
all
close.
They
not
all have
even-
their own-
all
Although
completely
you do
different.
jump and
Sonic-
break boxes.
Well, Sonic has
That's
the
what everyone
the
does.
spinball, whatever. it
Spinball,
moves.
Mario has his, his whatever.
Fireball.
Fireball. And then Crash Bandicoot has a
Yeah, the
You know,
spin.
like, it's a lot
He does a
different.
dance. He does a dance.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But I actually, just to go on with what you were saying, though, I came from a Super Nintendo, and then the PS1 was like
Yeah.
the first. Like that was a big jump.
There's a big.
That was a graphical like leap from fucking going from that to
It was so good though.
No, it was very
So-
good.
He'll be officially an amazing mascot as soon as Smash Brothers announces him. If he's
Oh,
not,
it would be- that would be special.
if he's not in the game, then he doesn't hold up with them.
Well, it makes sense according to how much they, like you were saying, like
He'll be in it,
PS4
though.
was himself.
I'm sure he's gonna be one.
He's
of
gonna
them,
be in
but
it.
Yeah, I feel
He's
it.
definitely gonna be in it. He'll probably be the first person announced, to be honest.
No.
He is like he's definitely a mascot.
Mhm.
But they never really said that he was the Sony mascot.
Yeah.
They banked off him. They definitely banked off.
Well, the
him during
commercials,
time.
man.
Yeah.
I remember
They
the
had
commercials
awesome
that were like, "This is Nintendo." Is like, "Hey," with the
His commercials
bullhorn.
were dope.
But after Universal got a hold of it, it kind of fell off the wayside, and that's why he's not considered as good as he used to be because those games weren't nearly
No.
as good as the Naughty Dog version.
When did Part 3 come out?
I can't tell you the actual
minute,
year.
right?
It was a
Like a while? How long ago?
it was a
Isn't-
long time ago.
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy how Crash Bandicoot
I'm
by
gonna look
Naughty
that up.
Dog was the same fucking developer that made Uncharted?
Uncharted.
Well, the stage was in Uncharted.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah. That was an awesome
Wait, they
throwback.
had
I
a
was like,
Crash
oh.
Bandicoot stage in Uncharted.
They were playing
Yeah.
it. You had to play the stage.
Oh, you never
while they
played
were doing
Uncharted?
it. Yeah.
Dude,
they had a
You would
time.
like it. You would like it.
You
I
would
did.
definitely like it, dude.
I
Yeah.
co-signed on Uncharted. I was
Yeah.
hating on it at first, but no, I co-signed on Uncharted.
It's a fucking
It's
great
dope.
series,
It's dope.
dude.
I think I would like it.
Is.
No,
You know what? I'll lend you a collection, Uncharted collection.
It's really good.
It was free. You should have downloaded it.
And it's not too long.
Damn.
It's not
It
too
was?
long.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, it was
Collection was free last month.
Oh shit! Damn.
It's not too long. Pause.
Were you?
What? There's no
So
need for
Call
that.
of Duty they remade,
Mhm.
and that made a ton of sales because they can't go wrong with Call of Duty in sales.
They're still
Come on,
making
they
them.
don't do
They're
that.
As
still
much
making
as
them.
people don't like it, or as much as we don't like it,
Yeah.
they are going to make a
That's why they
Oh,
keep
the
coming
sales.
out.
Dude, they've been making money.
That's
It's
why
crazy.
they keep making money.
I don't understand it.
They
They-
can come out with the same shit and add two things. They're gonna make the same amount of money.
Dude, they
well, the
didn't even-
remaster one did better than the newer one last.
Yeah.
When it was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year,
Last year,
and it did better. People bought the new game because it came with the remake.
and it was digital.
That's one of those
Only.
games that just has a cult following.
Mhm.
You say
Yeah.
Call of Duty, boom, you're gonna have mad people buying. it.
Dude, but that's probably the only yearly released game series that's like still. How many fucking years has it been? Call of Duty.
Forever.
Oh, it's forever.
It's like
And
Madden.
it's not. It's
Well,
like
over
Madden.
10 years,
It's
right?
like Madden.
because
It's like Madden.
yeah.
if I look in the games that I have, like I have this Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
Black Ops.
You'll get
1,
it all
2,
the time.
3.
It probably has its own
But it's
shelf.
like how
Yeah.
Madden is not important to like real gamers now. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
But you know how Madden isn't important,
Shots
really?
fired.
Like it used to be. I mean, it used to be very important.
Remember, I used to play them.
Yeah.
I used to that and NBA.
It
I
used to
don't
be
play
like
them no
Madden
more.
Day when it came out.
Yeah.
People would come out and buy it overnight. Like
Well,
it
people
used to
say that
be
about
big.
FIFA also, man.
I don't
Well,
think I
FIFA's
played a
always
Madden
selling.
game.
FIFA's always selling.
But people say the same thing though.
But they never had in America. They never had a FIFA day.
No, well, that's
It just
because we're
sells.
America.
Rusev
We don't
Day.
really.
It
I don't
just
think I
sells.
played a football game since NFL 2K on like Dreamcast.
Nah, it's been a minute, right?
I said it just sells. That's a little accent on there.
Hey
for
guys,
you.
it just
sales.
It just sales.
Sales.
You check
But
those sales.
It just goes to show you how rich their backlog is of titles that they can remake their older titles and sell as much as they have.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad idea. Like Spyro and everything like that, it looks that much better.
That was you know what? I still haven't played the remastered one,
But it looks so good.
but I played the original. I have
Yeah.
the original, and that
It wasn't my type of game, but it's for children.
Right.
If they jump into the Spyro character and all that, that's a great game for them.
it was fun.
But it reminds
original
me.
one.
It reminds me of Sega if they jump back and did their real titles and
Imagine.
bought them and remade them the way they
Imagine.
did. So Activision,
Sega.
you get applause for doing this type of remaster
Yeah,
because y'all are doing it the best.
fanfare.
Besides, Sony has Shadow Colossus and stuff. Like those remakes, those are more like remakes than remasters.
Yeah.
I like
But-
remakes.
Those are really good. They're really good.
Imagine
When you do
and-
it good, applause. When you
Yeah.
do it crappy, get out of here with that.
Imagine
Konami.
Altered Beast remake.
Who?
Oh,
Altered Beast.
how about playing Altered Beast, the 3D one? Do you
That-
even know there was
That
one?
never came
No.
out. I saw it. It was a piece of shit.
It was Japanese only.
But you can do it good. You can do it
I
good.
would love
I
for
have
you to
faith.
play this. I would love for
I
you to
have faith.
stream this title.
What about Rygar?
Rygar, actually, Rygar's
I mean,
pretty
Rygar
Rygar
good.
was remade. No,
I know.
Rygar was that was dope.
That was a
It
good
It
one.
was cheesy as
That
all
was
hell.
like
The acting.
Oh, yeah.
That's like
it was-
12 years ago, right? That's
Yeah,
like
but
a-
it was still good.
Yeah,
No, I
it
liked
It
good.
was good.
It was
3D,
like
right?
Devil May Cry. It was like Devil
Yeah,
May Cry.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah,
a double.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like
That was amazing.
It was
that
good.
was dope. But the acting was god awful.
I would like to see them do a remaster of that.
All right.
2D style.
We might have to do another podcast for remasters because of this.
Remasters.
you know what? That's a
remasters
different-
and remakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's two different shows, y'all.
No, that's the same show.
Actually, we could discuss this with our next guest,
Exactly.
Yes, you can.
Whoever
Who's
that
it gonna
is.
be?
whoever that is.
It's gonna be
I'll
us.
give a
It's gonna
hint.
be us.
I'll give a hint at the end of the show. But if you're watching this right now, you're gonna have to wait till Friday. You're gonna have to wait till Friday, because that's when it airs. That's when this is airs.
Oh,
Just watch
okay,
us.
I'm
Just
like,
watch us on Twitter. We'll
Yeah.
leave
He
we'll
said
leave some on there.
Twitter.
If you're
On the
watching this,
Twitter and the Insta.
yeah,
Twitter.
you're watching this on
Twitter.
YouTube right now. You're like, what the hell is it?
My bad.
Friday.
The gram.
We do it
I
for the
was
brand.
mad at that. I was always mad that they
I don't
called
like
it the
the gram.
gram.
It makes me think of what is it?
Cocaine.
Graham crackers.
Yeah, graham crackers, the Teddy Graham.
I like
Yeah.
Insta.
I was thinking of cocaine.
I like Insta.
I like
Thinking
saying
of
IG or Instagram.
The
IG,
gram.
I say the
yeah.
whole word.
IG is okay.
a gram.
I say the
But the
whole
gram-
word like this.
All right, let's move on to the
Yeah,
next
let's move on to the
The
next
alcohol's hitting, y'all. The alcohol's
one.
hitting.
Yes, sir.
Been hit.
Paxies.
The
Some
last-
beardy.
Mother-
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I see the alcohol's hitting.
Shout out to some bearded, by the way.
Some bearded love.
Hey, what's going on?
Woo.
All right. The Last of Us 2. PAX East demo. will give players, you like how I'm reading that? An hour to patrol with Ellie and Dina. You know, I hate names. Who is it? Who is it?
Ellie and
Ellie
Dina.
and
That's how you spell Ellie?
Ellie.
Who's
That's how
Ellie?
that's how
I know her
Ellie.
name, but
Ellie
Ellie.
and Dina. Oh, yo,
Holy shit.
Can we say Ellie?
Yo, seeing it like that threw
Ellie?
me off completely.
Ellie and Dina.
Ellie,
Well, I
I
love
know,
it.
but
I
I
love
never seen it written like that.
Dina.
Damn.
D-I-N-A.
Damn.
So, who the hell is Dina? I don't know Dina.
That's her.
That's her
That's
lover?
a DL. Yeah,
Is
the
that her
DLC.
Is it, or
love
is it
interest.
that diesel ass chick in the trailer that got like she was getting hung and then she got saved and then she was like killing people?
I don't know.
She was diesel as shit.
Well, obviously
yeah.
you didn't play it yet. So
Nah,
Yeah,
we
I don't know who-
But
I
it's
don't
just a trailer.
I didn't play. I didn't see that.
No, this
Well-
game, man. Listen,
the rumor is that the trailer that what they're going to be playing, the demo, is going to be what they showed already.
Mhm.
And that would be hard to believe because that was a long time ago. You think they're going to show something new? But I know they don't want to spoil too much, so they might
Well,
just
let
play
you
the same
through it.
thing.
That's fine.
I'm the type of person I don't like to see any spoilers.
No, I'm not
going
going
to
to watch anything new.
I haven't watched. I didn't even watch this. To be honest, I haven't watched the trailer
So violent.
when they
I'm
showed.
gonna be honest, and I'm glad you just said that. I'm not excited about this game.
'Cause
I'm
you
not excited
Wow.
because
Wow.
it makes me uncomfortable.
Oh.
I watched the trailers. This shit, it looks too
See-
real, and it made me uncomfortable.
See, I didn't even see
Somebody
that.
was getting hung. I
Well,
want to see that shit.
I didn't
man.
even see. I didn't see anything of the
And
trailer.
like
so.
an axe to the fucking side, and
You heard.
I'm
Listen.
like, man, this shit looks too real now.
You heard what
really?
Tommy just said about people feeling uncomfortable about seeing realistic graphics.
That's
Correct.
me.
And that's part of it.
That's me.
Once you see somebody get shot in the eye and that other eye pops out and is hanging, like
Yeah.
you don't want to get that graphic.
Resident Evil 2.
How real do you
had
want the
the tendons and the.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to see. I'm getting sick.
It's
I don't
gonna
like
get
that
worse.
shit.
It's gonna get
And when
worse.
you get to like human characters and not monsters, you're getting to like limbs and shit breaking and man.
Jay, they already
that never
shot
affected
somebody
me,
in the
though.
eye in The Walking Dead, man.
You kidding me? Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
but their eyes didn't look. I'm talking about like ridiculous graphics. Like you could see the muscles in their body.
I don't
moving.
like to see shit like
that never
man.
bothered me, man. But
Because you got problems.
yeah,
a lot of
I'm
problems.
a sicko.
I was like, yeah,
I'm a sicko, man.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Please kill them.
You'll find out if you are.
No, but you know.
Whatever you want.
What, well, yeah, I told you about this shit. What gets me about horror games is the sounds and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, ugh.
It's too loud.
Shout out to Jammer.
Yes.
Yeah.
He actually did give us a shout out in was it Instagram? Just
Yeah,
now?
he did congratulate us on 100
Oh,
episodes.
sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to
Shout
Jammer,
out to you, man.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Great
Yo,
dude.
that clip.
I'm
that
telling
clip
y'all.
I'm
That
telling
clip
y'all.
deserves to have millions of likes on that
Yo.
clip. So,
Yo.
oh my gosh. Resident Evil 2, Jammer, I don't know if you could find it. Put it up, Jammer. Put it up.
You need to put
Please.
that
And
up,
you need
man.
to do part 3. It's gold. Him
Yo.
getting scared is gold.
Yo, we got to do
Dude.
we got to do a
I fixed the timing.
we have to do a live reaction of watching your.
Yes.
We have to do that, please. Let us do that.
I have the clip. We have the clip.
We have
Oh,
the
it's
clip.
saved- it's
and
saved
I
on
fixed the
computer.
timing. I fixed the timing. It's perfect. I'm gonna send it to you. You need to put it out.
Just give us the approval. We'll make that video, bro. We'll make it happen, man.
It
I
needs
just,
to
I
go
just messaged
viral.
him. I said, you need to stream Resident Evil again.
It needs to go viral because that is the most terrified I've ever seen a person in my life
At the first zombie
That was
of the game.
amazing.
First zombie of the game.
on
Terrifying.
Twitch. First zombie, dude. It's amazing.
Also, y'all in the chat, check out Jammer's channel, man. Awesome show.
Yes.
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 Cool dude. Awesome, good quality content on there, man. Check
Awesome
him out.
stuff.
And let's shout out our new followers.
Oh, go ahead.
Starting with Balls Too Deep 973.
Balls too deep.
Demonetized.
Balls
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
Deep 973. Thank you for following us. We
Thanks for
appreciate you.
following us. I can't
And
say that.
Overthink Gaming. Thank you so much for.
Yeah,
Oh,
overthink.
dude, man.
About time we won you over.
About time.
Yeah, overthink.
I think he wanted to see the Street Fighter Alpha matches. That's probably what he
Yes.
wanted to see.
You guys supposed to battle him, right?
And no.
Nah,
He
No.
commentary.
well,
He
not
wants
for
to do
nothing.
commentary.
He's
Oh.
gonna do commentary.
Not for nothing.
Yeah.
He thought I couldn't beat Stallion because I only play Marvel vs. Capcom and Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Just wait.
But-
What happens? Just wait and see the actual challenger.
I have the whole entire segment of us playing the game, and everybody can decide what's going on.
okay.
Shot. Let's
Yes.
just wait and fight like the guy who plays Street Fighter, and then you can talk.
You
You gotta stop right now.
Oh,
Jay, you got retired
First of
a long
all,
time
you gotta stop
ago.
right now.
Jay,
First
we
and
retired
foremost.
you.
Hold on a
Talk
second.
about news right now.
So, yeah.
Six, just for the record.
Because
So
you know
the
it's
fi-
gonna go off the rails.
Yeah,
I ain't
so, well,
scared of you, bro.
Any second.
It already went off the
be
rails.
I'm
scared.
taking down all these false
He gonna
prophets.
talk shit and try to move on.
No,
How
no,
you
no.
gonna talk shit and try to move on?
No, I
There
got
you
my
go.
revenge on Stallion. I got my revenge on LG. You two are next.
You don't need to be
I'm gonna come get you.
scared.
I'm gonna come get you, man.
Watch the versus.
You got
channel.
my. You got
You'll
your.
see
Wait,
what's
wait,
going
hold
on.
on, wait,
All right,
wait, wait.
check out the
What?
versus.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh wait,
Hold
so
on,
you
hold
just
on.
gonna sit here and lie about
Hold
this?
on, hold on.
Back to
Hold
the
on.
news.
No, shut up. You gonna
Before
lie
we get
about
back, before
Algie,
we
you
get
gonna
back.
lie about this right
I'm
now?
cutting this off.
You gonna lie about this right now? You gonna lie about this right now?
At PAX
You
East.
gonna lie about this right now?
At PAX East, they
You
will
gonna lie
also.
about this right now?
This will
Is
never
that
end.
what you gonna do?
Never end.
You gonna lie about that 7 straight in Puzzle Fighter? You gonna lie about
Yo.
that? You gonna lie about that right now?
We're gonna do some Puzzle
You
Fighter.
gonna lie about that?
We're gonna make a video,
You
a
gonna lie about
rivalry.
that 7
This
straight
rivalry
in
will
Puzzle
be
Fighter.
ended.
Wobble.
You literally picked
Wobble.
You picked every secret character to try and beat me, and I cleaned you out that night.
I wasn't
Also-
feeling good that day. It's all right.
Also,
good.
at PAX East,
That's
they will
awesome.
be playing Final Fantasy VII demo. So maybe they'll show something new there also.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go to PAX East, let us know and let us know what they're doing over there.
I know a couple people going to PAX East. I'll
Tell them to hit us up with
Some beardy, right? He's gonna be there.
footage.
I don't know. We gotta hit him up.
Well, no, we gotta hit him up.
This is the
live
most
stuff.
we've ever went off the rails, but
nah, but we should go.
yeah.
We should definitely.
And somebody jumped in.
Yeah.
Somebody jumped in.
What happened? What happened?
What's it say?
Jeremy!
Yo,
Jeremy!
yo,
Yes!
yo,
Yes!
yo, check it out. Yo, Jammer, check it.
I'm
Yo.
telling y'all.
Yo, we gotta do a live reaction. All of us watching that shit live.
It's too loud.
Please let us do that. Please let us do that shit.
I love it. I love it so much.
Dude, this is awesome content,
Like
man.
legit, this is not even.
This is not a joke.
No, this is not a joke. I
No.
play that every day.
Yes,
It's fucking amazing. I love it so much.
we do love it. Man.
It's
That is not a joke.
Jeremy's like, I hate these motherfuckers, man.
Love it so much.
Yo, Jeremy, when are you coming back on the show, though?
Yeah, yes. We gotta have you back on, man.
Jeremy, when you come
Yes.
back,
When you
man.
coming back
We
on the
gotta
show,
have
man?
you back on, bro.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Moving on.
Too many drinks, man. Too many
Everybody
drinks.
take a deep breath. Let's go.
Off the rails.
I'm telling y'all.
Dude, man, we can't drink this much on the fucking podcast. This shit is
This should hit everybody like this.
this shit is hitting everyone right now.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yeah, we
He
can't
needs
drink
to
this
be
much.
back on. All right. Let's go. So, DD.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Google Stadia versus Nvidia GeForce Now. Who's the king of the streams? So this is new.
Yeah.
Nvidia GeForce has jumped into the game.
Yeah.
And has pretty much taken it over and showed Google
Mhm.
what they should have been doing to begin with.
Damn.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
So-
a good topic for Jammer because he actually was giving Stadia a chance, but I think he's given up on it from one of his recent videos.
So that's pretty much what everyone has done.
Yeah, they're kind of like jumping
It's crazy, man. Well, you
Yeah.
know what the fucked up thing is? Like the what was it? The Shield TV. We
Yeah.
had the Shield TV, right?
On the Shield TV, yeah.
Remember I was telling you about the. I'm
You
like,
can stream
yo,
the stuff on there.
I'm like, they got Street Fighter 4 streaming,
Mm.
and I tested it out, and our streaming in this house is like it's fucked up, but it actually was good. There was no lag. I'm
And
like,
that was a fighting game.
and that was a fighting game. I'm like, wow, there was no lag, and I showed it to you, and I was impressed. And this was on the Shield TV, and it was in beta at the time.
Master.
Master.
Jammer just said that
Blizzard, yes.
Nvidia
Blizzard
had-
jumped out of it. Yes, they
Yeah.
don't have anything
Yeah.
to do with what you call it right now. For
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I mean, Blizzard has games that mad people stream, so it is very important that they are a part of your network. So them leaving and not being a part of this stuff, makes me think, where are you gonna go? So, but Stadia, like,
It's Google, man. They got
you're
money.
charging people. Listen, Google is charging people right now. They don't even have the free service yet. They're charging you to download games from their store
Mhm.
only.
Right.
And then you can stream it. And they offer 4K, which is iffy at the moment. So
Right.
that's like supposed to
Everybody
have been a plus for their service.
How much is a
Right.
subscription?
15? Something like that.
Should be $3.
15 a month.
Well, Google.
So
I'm
Nvidia
sorry.
came out with their free service where you can stream the games that you bought from multiple stores on your
from
computer.
Steam.
from Steam,
Oh, shit.
from
If you have
Epic,
yeah,
from any store, like most stores on your PC.
right.
You can just stream the games off there. Doesn't matter how powerful. You can have a shit computer.
You can have an Android phone and you can
Yeah,
stream it from
you
there.
could have.
Wow.
You don't have to have a good computer to run these games.
It's
That's why
cloud
streaming
computing.
for people who can't afford like huge graphic cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is where they need to go.
Yeah.
But for people who do have the graphics cards, obviously it's better to just play it with your graphics card
Yeah.
and play the
Absolutely.
actual game.
Right.
But if you can come out with a box that can play the highest powerful game without spending $500 to $700 on these systems,
Mhm.
that's where these are going to make money.
The Shield TV. That
Shield
shit's
TV too,
that's
like
that's
200
actually
bucks.
the
$150 we bought it for. right?
Actually, it's cheaper now. It's like 115, 120.
Something like that. But it like just to have that standoff between Google and Nvidia,
Mm-hmm.
the free versus the pay, and Nvidia has a pay service that's only $5. Or
Yeah.
is it 5 or 6?
Wow.
It's $5. It's
Damn.
$5 a
$5
month.
bucks.
Like already, come on now.
It's
So-
$5 a month, and then
That's
you
how you
get
do it,
you
man.
get access to all your stuff. And if you do the free though, if it's free,
Mhm.
there is limitations though. I
There
think
is.
it's an hour. I think you get.
You get 6
Um,
hours of free of time if you're paying
Right.
without re-uploading to their server. So
Right. The way
if
it
you're
works,
streaming, that makes a big difference.
yeah. But the way it works too is like you. I saw a thing of whatever how it works. It's like you have to log in.
Hmm.
You have to pick a console basically of what you're playing. Once you're into that console, then you pick the game. Once you pick the game, after that hour's up, you have to back out and then
Come
like,
back into it.
come back into it. But when you come back into it, so depending on how many people are on it on the console, that whatever game you're playing,
Might be on a waiting list.
you might have to wait a little bit.
Chill.
So
But-
right now it's probably working because not many people are using it. That's the thing.
But $5 isn't that bad.
No, for $5 to
I
test
got
it out.
$5.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can play all the games that you bought, pretty much,
Okay.
and just stream them anywhere you're at. So if you go somewhere, you're like, I'm not bringing my computer. Come on, get
Right.
out of here. But
However,
they got a computer there or a phone. You can stream it right there.
This stuff does not work for me.
well, the thing is, it's crazy because there's one thing to think about is that this was in beta for a long time.
It's still in beta, man.
I mean, it's still in beta. It hasn't been officially launched, and,
Until they launch it free for Google, it's
Right.
still in beta.
it's just Google. They had a shitty launch. Let's be
listen.
honest. They had a shitty launch, and it wasn't even. It was a soft launch. It wasn't even like an official launch. So
This is the thing with Google. Like, their free trial is going to run out soon.
Right.
It wasn't a free trial. You paid $100 some dollars to
the Founders
join
Edition.
for the Founders Edition. It's like
Yeah.
$130 or something like
$130.
that to get the controller and the Ultra Chromecast or Chromecast Ultra.
Mhm.
What that allowed you to do is get 3 free months or 3 months of subscription service.
Mhm.
When that 3 months is over, there is going to be an astronomical drop in users for this thing. So they're going to have to find out what they're doing from there. Whether they drop the free one right then and change their whole game plan and change the whole pricing. Because if this thing fails, everyone who bought a game from Stadia
Is asked out.
it's gone.
Assed out.
Your
Yeah,
game
yeah.
is going to be gone.
But I don't think it's gonna be. I think
That's why that's why Nvidia is better though. Because
Well,
those stores are like
yeah.
they're successful. Like if you go to Steam, you don't worry about Steam failing and leaving and taking all your money and taking all your games.
But at the same time, they're not officially launched. It was like, all right, listen.
they are
all
because
the,
they paid the money.
all the Founders Editions, those motherfuckers are beta testers.
they are.
And
They
look
didn't
at
say that.
every
Master.
time every time you buy a system, when you're the early adopter, anytime you buy any system, doesn't matter what the fuck it is, you're a fucking beta tester.
At least for the first
There's
year.
always going to be something that happens wrong. There was no successful video game console launch ever. There's always
Super Nintendo was successful.
Sega
Okay.
Genesis.
okay.
They were not successful. Not
No.
successful.
Yeah,
No,
it
no,
was.
no,
The
no,
first
no.
launch
Not till
was-
Sonic. Not until
Really?
Sonic.
They weren't doing
Genesis
good till
was not
Sonic.
considered
Wasn't Sonic a
successful
launch title?
until Sonic. No.
Yo,
That was
Alex
amazing.
Kidd and
Not
Enchanted
originally,
Castle.
No.
Last battle.
They were
Super
successful.
Hang-On,
They were
and
success. Not in
something
North.
else
Not in North
was for
America. No.
Genesis.
That was not
Okay.
successful.
Not in North America. And overseas, it was.
It
It
was
was
all
actually
twee.
Sega was actually the biggest
that
competitor to Nintendo overseas. In North America, they weren't successful. Nintendo actually took over the market, but going
Altered
back to what
Beast.
you're
Altered Beast actually was the launch
I
title.
would
for
say
that
Super
first.
Nintendo was probably the most successful launch out of a system out the gate.
saying.
Out the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Switch had Zelda.
Switch
That's
had
true.
Zelda. That was it.
That
That was it.
That's
Yeah,
not
but then-
successful though.
No, but the launch
It was
they
a good
did have-
game.
no, well they
I'm
had
talking about like multiple titles, successful launch. Most of the titles were great.
yeah.
I'm
you
not
just-
talking about stupid like Nintendo
Well, no,
64.
I'm talking
I'm
Wave
about-
talking
race.
about like
I'm-
successful
listen.
came out, you made money.
No, I'm talking about successful meaning like hardware failure and shit like that. Like
Yeah,
stuff
okay.
that happens.
Oh, okay.
Like that-
Xbox
there's never been a
360.
system.
360 ain't in that one.
Yeah, yeah.
360
No,
ain't
but
in
I'm
that
talking
one.
about hardware.
Hardware-wise, yeah.
Because we're talking about when you're talking a streaming service, a streaming service.
You
of
can stream
of
on the
game.
surface.
When you're talking about game streaming, it's like
Oh,
it's you can't really think of it as hardware because you're streaming it, but
It's
it's
very much
performance.
in its infancy.
I'm
Listen,
talking about
it's a baby right now.
Exactly. That's what
So
I'm trying to say.
what I'm saying is, are you going to support this thing until it's able to sustain itself? If you're just going to leave this baby and it can't feed itself, it's going to die.
Well,
and then it's gone.
Google is a very big business. It's a very big corporation.
They have enough money.
They have enough
They
money.
have enough money, but
to
they
do
drop
the- and I-
services
and
constantly.
What I was getting at was that they basically got all those founders editions or whatever. This is like they're beta testers, so they're like looking at all the issues and all the people that are having problems with that shit, and they're like, all right, they're listening. I think so. If they're smart, they're listening to that shit,
Oh,
and
they
they're
are.
rethinking. They're having their marketing team and everything. They're fucking getting everybody
You mean
together.
the suits?
Yeah, they're
Jammer
getting all
was
the
the beta
suits.
tester for the Stadia, by the way.
And he
Yeah.
knows. He knows he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
as is every founder.
Every founder
Every
is a
founder.
beta tester, pretty much. They have to pay in to to test the fucking system.
But
And
the fact,
no, well, that's it. That's basically what I was gonna say. Is like, I think that they're smart. I hope they're smart enough to know that, you know, it's not all doom and gloom, man. I think the media and like the way everybody's portraying it, as it's like it's over. It's like, how long has the system been out for, man?
It'll get better.
The fucking thing has only been out for like I always go back to Netflix because look at Netflix when it first fucking came out when it was streaming.
Listen,
Yeah.
it
It's
needs
going to evolve. I
and
think
their
it
game
will
plan,
evolve.
their game plan needs to change, and they need to evolve.
They will change
on
it.
what is successful.
Yes.
So they have exclusives. They have timed exclusives coming out. They have
Yes.
some exclusives, but they don't have anything that's going to make you say, "I have to get this
Right now.
right now." But like I said, if they are around when they implement like my cheap computer can play PlayStation 5,
Mhm.
like if they're around for that
Mhm.
and they get to that level,
Right.
then I think there's money to be made
Yeah, I think
if they can stay around for that level.
yeah.
But right now, if you look at it right now, it's doom and gloom because it's going to fail in a week. So they need to figure it out.
Jammer
I
was
think-
saying that from his point of view, they invested too much for it to drop this for them to let it drop this
Exactly.
quickly.
They're gonna do
Oh, yeah.
something.
No,
They're
there's going to be
they're
changes.
going to do
They're
something.
going to
There's
do
going to be
something.
changes
They're
because the
going
reason
to
why
make some changes. They're
they
going
didn't
to.
drop the free service yet.
Right.
They didn't do what they wanted to do yet.
Yeah.
So once they figure that out, I don't think that this $15 a month thing is going to work for them.
Right.
I just think that their plan has to change.
Well, look at PlayStation
Now.
PlayStation Now service.
They
when
changed.
they first started, right?
It was a failure.
That was a failure because they had what was it, $15 or some shit?
and it was
same as-
trash because the latency was bad.
right. But also you have to pay for that shit too.
Yeah.
So what did they do? They changed
They
it.
changed up some stuff, and now they're making some money.
I
there.
think
Exactly.
For their-
So
for
it's-
exclusive, they need to get nothing but hard titles. Just hard titles.
for Jammer. But then, who's going to beta test the thing? Because
All
Jammer
the
ain't going
beta
to play
Jammer's a beta tester. He got it, man.
All the
Jammer
beta
ain't gonna
testers,
play it.
all hard titles. That's it.
it.
And I think we'll start to get some attention on that shit. Yeah, man.
Now you got to do it.
I got ideas, man. They just gotta listen.
It's too loud.
Yo, Jammer has a question for us.
Yeah, what's up?
What's that, man?
It has nothing to do with this news.
Oh, we're
but-
done with the news, by the
All
way.
Oh yes.
News
All right,
cool.
let's
We're
go
done
back
with the news.
to
There we go.
So his question is, what titles are we hyped for this year? And he wants an answer from each of us.
oh shit.
Oh,
Start with the stallion.
Don't start with me. I gotta think.
You got to think.
All right,
For
start
real?
I
with me
definitely
then.
got.
All right.
Start with me. I know what I'm excited for.
I got 2 games. Last of Us 2
Mhm.
and Final Fantasy. Yeah, those are the
Okay.
2 games I'm excited for.
okay. I agree. Those are 2 titles that I am excited for.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how they turn out. I'm obviously, I already bought Final Fantasy, so I'm excited for it. I bought the collector's edition. I didn't buy the super collector's edition. I don't need no damn statue. I just want like some extra shit in the game. I don't even want no steel case because it ruins your collection. It looks stupid. When
Damn.
you have everything else and you got a steel case.
Tell us
Right.
how you really feel.
Damn.
I hate the steel case.
Okay.
But no, I'm excited for that because I bought it already, obviously.
Hmm.
And then Uncharted.
Oh, whoa.
I'm like, do you have some
Which one?
exclusive information?
This new Uncharted
Dude,
is
I did
coming
the
out.
same
I am
thing last
super excited. No,
I just
I
made
did
it.
hear rumors. I did hear rumors that there was another Uncharted coming out that was totally different.
Spinoff.
Yeah, but no.
Really?
Last of Us, I am excited for. I am just scared for it because it's going to scare me.
It's too loud.
It's gonna be too violent, but I think I'll be like my brain is going to hurt because I'm gonna be less.
You're gonna be in a hospital.
No, the
From
violence.
shock. Let me
Listen,
say-
by the time I'm done with that, the violence isn't going to hurt me as much. I feel like I'm going to get desensitized
You're gonna be numb.
to like some evil shit from
I
watching
already
this
am.
game.
That's okay,
So-
man. Join me. Join me. Let me start.
I think that my brain is gonna
To the
hurt,
dark side. We have
and I'm
cookies.
gonna be less of a human after this game. But
Jesus.
I am excited to see what happens with the story because I really do like that game. I like The Last of Us. So obviously I'm gonna be hyped up for the second one. But that's all I know that's coming out this year that I'm excited for. I mean, obviously after E3 or whenever they want to announce some new stuff, and for the new systems, usually the first year isn't really that big a deal. So
Right.
I don't know what they're gonna announce. But if they do announce something that I'm interested in, yeah, definitely gonna be like, okay, I'm jumping in. But right now, they didn't get to that yet. So as far as these last titles, I'm not hyped for Cyberpunk.
No.
I'm not hyped for Cyberpunk because it's first person. I think it looks gorgeous, yes. And can it make me want to play it? Maybe. Depends on how the story goes. That's the only way I get into a first person. But I'm not hyped for it.
I'm
I
not
didn't
hyped.
play The Witcher. I'm not even hyped for like Project Red, CD Project Red. I'm not hyped for the titles because I don't know their titles.
I got to know more about. I'm with you on that because I got to know more about it.
It
too.
does look beautiful. Though.
It does look beautiful.
It
It looks
looks
really
it looks
good.
crazy.
But I need to know more about it, and it's exactly like you said because I remember what was it? Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
This guy.
I got that game because of all the
It was
what everybody
great,
was talking about.
but it wasn't my
I
type
cou-
of
I-
game.
It wasn't my type of
Skyrim's
game, man.
better.
I couldn't get into it. Man. I even changed the perspective of whatever third person.
That ugly
And
third
even-
person.
but even
Nah,
still-
get out of here.
Nah, but it still
Flying
played.
around everywhere.
It's third person, but it's fake third person.
That
'cause
third
it-
person was terrible. It was like cardboard.
No, it's fake because it's like it still plays
What's
first
this?
person.
If it was real third person, it would have been
Dude,
dope.
that shit looks horrible. It looks it look like puppets.
I enjoyed it. It was terrible, but I enjoyed it.
It looked like puppets on a string. Like, yo,
That is
hey,
great.
let me attack.
It was better in Skyrim.
If the immersion of Cyberpunk gets
Yeah.
me into the game, I'll like it.
It
I'll
looks
like to play
good
it.
though. It looks good.
But I can't be hyped about it until I see more about it. Because
That's-
everybody's like, "Oh, it's Grand Theft. It's Grand Theft." It's not Grand Theft.
No,
Because it's first person.
Yeah,
And when they had that first person mode in Grand Theft, don't want nothing to do with
I
that.
tried
want
driving
nothing
in
to do
Grand
with
Theft
I'm
in
with
first
you on
person. That
that.
shit's
I want
impossible.
nothing to do with
I'm
that.
with you on that.
If Grand Theft 6, I'm hyped for that when they announce
Right.
it. But if Grand Theft 6 is strictly first person, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I don't care what-
that would
I'm
be
not
it
mad
for
at
me
that.
too, man.
Yeah.
Don't care about it.
I'm not
It's like rumors of Resident Evil 8. If it's first person, I'm not even gonna look at it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna look at it.
I would still be interested.
I'm not gonna look at
But
it.
it can't be no Hickville like townhouse.
I don't care about
Like
it.
I don't want nothing to do with
Zero.
that.
There needs to be umbrella.
In the marsh. I don't want to be in the marsh. In the
No,
swamp.
what
He
the hell?
said the marsh.
Yeah, I don't want to be there. That's not Resident Evil. Come on,
No.
give me some like tech
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Give me
I'm
some
looking forward to
zombies.
Resident Evil 3 remake. That's the game that I'm looking forward to.
Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit,
like
that's right.
Resident Evil
forgot about that
8.
too.
If it's first person, I don't know if I'm looking. I'll probably play it because I just play every Resident Evil and I like 7 a lot. But I'll play 8, even if it's first person. I'll play it, but I don't think it's the right
Well,
direction.
you gotta play it VR though.
I will play it VR. Yeah,
You like seeing
Yes.
when you get terrified.
I will play it VR. I will
Resident
play
Evil.
Resident Evil.
If nobody
8
has seen
VR.
it on the channel, you gotta check out Turbo 857.
Oh
Resident
man,
Evil
you have a
7
fucking good one, man.
VR.
Yes.
He gets terrified when
Yes.
like the headset comes out.
Oh man.
Shit is hysterical.
Those jump scares, man, they
It's
get you
No,
every time.
absolute
it's,
terror.
It's fucked up.
it's
a foul
absolute terror. I love that shit.
Dude, man.
Foul game.
Dude, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that game. I'm looking forward to that also. Because I like the remake too. The
remake,
two.
yeah, it looks awesome. I'm like, wow, the second one was awesome. I'm not
That's
even done
incredible.
Playing it, and it's awesome.
Incredible.
But the third one, I'm like, I played through the first, the original Resident Evil 3. I thought it was
Dude.
great, and I love the way the new one looks. So I was like, this is gonna be great.
Resident Evil 2 remake, there was so much fanfare in that shit, man.
It's a beautiful game.
They took all the nostalgia shit that you liked from the second one,
Mhm.
and then they added more shit to
I have
it.
zero
I was
problems
like,
with it.
I was like,
I
wow.
have no
It was
problem
better
with
than
They
the
blew.
original, right?
They
See? Yeah.
Murdered the original.
It fucking.
It squatted
that
over
pun.
the original and just said.
I like
That's
that
what it
pun
did.
you said. That murdered the original.
Yeah.
And I like that. That was good.
He didn't plan that shit.
Murdered the original.
He didn't plan that shit.
I
Oh,
didn't,
shit. Hold up.
but I'll take credit.
What else, Kev?
Let me see. Resident Evil 3 and it was gonna be Breath of the Wild 2, but that got pushed. Maybe Mario Kart 9. That's the rumored game that's supposed to be coming out this year. Is Mario Kart?
That's not official though.
official,
It's
though.
not
It's
officially
not-
announced though. For
That's officially been announced.
There are rumors.
I know
that's all
coming out.
rumors, man.
But what would you even expect out of a Mario Kart 9?
Yeah.
More fun.
What else can you
Like
add?
a Mario All
just thought it was
Stars?
gonna be great.
Like
What about
like a
hold
Smash Brothers race? They need
That's
to do
what
that.
it's turning into.
Yeah.
Need to do
that.
You're gonna have Byleth in the cart.
Yeah,
Byleth.
In the cart.
Sword.
I don't know, man.
Wagwan
Other than
Byleth.
Resident Evil 3 that I'm dying to see right now, maybe Phantasy Star Online 2 for the Switch. That's supposed to come out.
It's supposed to be out like next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it like out?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the cloud
wait.
in
The
January.
beta is out.
But it's coming back.
The master?
So as
What is
the chat, Jammer wants to know, does anyone play Animal Crossing?
Hell no.
No.
Nope.
No.
Please enlighten
Intrigued
us,
slightly.
Enlighten us on this title because none of us have played it, and
I have no plans to
I don't
play it.
question its popularity.
I play as a little bit as the villager in Smash Brothers, but that's
Man.
as close as I get.
I stab
I
him
don't-
in the face. That's as
I
far
don't
as
question
go.
the reason why it's popular,
Mhm.
but I never played Pokemon.
It's
either.
not our generation.
I don't play those
It's not
games.
I think it's a everyone type game. I think there could be older players liking that sim type of a thing. You know,
It's not
it's
my
kind
thing.
of.
I don't
It's
see-
like I know there's time, like real time stuff going on. If you turn it off and turn it back on, it's like, oh, the night
Yeah.
went by and stuff like that. I just don't feel like that's my type of game.
no.
That's like what was it that was gonna be on the news? But the Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley.
It's like that type
it's like
of
a
gameplay.
farming type game.
There's
You're
definitely-
in a real life like town.
There's a crowd. There's definitely a following.
No, there's
for
a
that
huge
type.
following
There's
for
a giant following, and it's not me.
I like
Yeah.
using the
Yeah.
garden
Neither am I, man.
on
I know.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. I like using
Let me
the
tell you-
garden in that.
let me
That
tell
was
you-
it, though.
Let me tell you why it's not my type of game.
What?
Because I did play The Sims. I used to be a huge Sims fan.
Mhm.
And then when they added that gibberish talk, I was like, this is when I stopped playing The Sims. It was The Sims 3, right? I made up my apartment, everything. I had the TV going on. And all you hear is, and
like Charlie
I
Brown.
was like, yo, I sat there. I said,
Dude.
why the hell am I not watching real TV? And I'm listening to these fake people watch TV. Where am I right now? And that was the last day I played The Sims. I used to spend
Yo,
mad
what is
dough.
life?
I got one even better. I got
What
one
is
even
life?
better. Yo,
It was crazy.
I got one even better. Remember Seaman?
Say it
what?
correctly.
Seaman.
Say what?
Seaman. I had
Seaman.
Seaman. Not Seaman.
Excuse me.
Seaman.
Y'all getting real loose on this podcast.
That's what it's called, man. It's called Seaman.
Put me down.
Seaman.
Put me down.
Put me down.
Put me down now.
Seaman.
It's like I like semen.
I've never seen that game.
I said, remember Seaman?
Yeah, that used to be
For
a
the
store.
Dreamcast, there was a game called Seaman.
Okay.
Yes.
I was joking. I said Seaman.
I can't right now.
Oh my god.
No, that game was
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
That was a weird fucking game.
That was one of the weirdest games ever made.
I've never fucking played anything like that. That
My
was
boy
fucking
beat it.
weird.
They turned into
How-
frogs.
You can beat the fucking game?
Yep.
There's
You
a
can beat the
point
game.
to the game.
Yes. You could beat them and turn them into frogs. I said, yo, I got to get this guy some food. I left. I got him some food. I came back. He was floating upside down. I said, man, you were just alive. You just said I'm hungry.
He said, fucking, I killed
He
myself.
just flipped. He was chilling. He was chilling. And he just started twisting.
shit.
I always wanted to kill those things.
And I was like,
that
yo,
shit.
I am never playing this again. I wasted so much time. It was garbage.
I don't like those types of games. But
Look
there's
at
an
his
audience
face.
for that.
Look at his
Yeah,
face. You know that face.
There's an audience for that type
Talk
of
about
game.
an ego. Dude, the Japanese dude put his face on a fish.
Oh.
Yo,
I would probably do that. Just
Listen.
for shits and giggles.
Tom-
I would just for
Yeah, I
shits
would
and
think
giggles.
so.
Yeah, it'd be funny, right?
It's a funny thing.
I bought
would.
it. I still have the microphone. I still have the game in the garage.
remember how popular Tamagotchis were, man? Those
Yeah.
fucking little virtual
There was a
pets?
reason for it, yeah.
There was a reason for that, man.
I remember the
It's-
Chows from Sonic Adventure.
Chow,
Yeah.
chow, chow, chow.
I hated those fucking
They
things.
had their own game.
I loved them.
I hated those things.
They had their own
I'm
game.
like,
Yo, my Chows
fuck
were
outta
diesel.
here.
I just saw a chow in something that they did for there was a chow in The Olympics. I forgot. I played that too.
Oh, wait a second. I just
Sonic-
forgot something.
The Sonic and
Sonic
the
Mario Olympics?
Olympics. Yeah.
Oh.
The Japanese.
I didn't even say my list of what I'm looking forward to this year.
I didn't
Wait,
say
listen,
mine
listen.
either.
No,
Oh,
Hey,
because
hey,
you
motherfucker,
said
did-
because you said you needed time, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why we're going in this direction.
Go ahead now. Say it.
Y'all cut it
That's
off.
what
Say
I'm
Chocolate didn't go.
What I'm looking forward to.
motherfuckers.
This guy, man.
Jesus.
But there was a chow in the Olympics game.
Ain't nobody care about no chow.
All right, so
Damn, you cut off.
2020. I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy, of course. Cyberpunk.
Lies.
Damn.
Oh man.
It's a first-person
said
shooter.
that
I
ever.
play
He
those.
does play
It's,
with-
Nothing
it's
about no
actually a
cyber.
first-person adventure
No, he
game.
likes first persons though.
No, I know.
I
You'll probably
play
be the
those.
one who plays it unless it's
I
not.
play those.
Okay.
Marvel's Avengers, of course.
Oh, forgot
Was
about
that
that.
September?
I played it on
September? When is it pushed
think
back
so.
September-ish.
And I played it at Comic-Con. Loved it. I'm ready for that.
Okay.
And of course, Halo Infinite.
Nah.
Oh, well,
That ain't
yeah.
this year.
Yeah,
That's like 3 years, dude.
That's
They're gonna
November.
push that
That's
Shut
at
back.
up.
least 2 years.
That's
from now.
November. Shut up. Shut your
That's
face.
not on launch.
It is the launch
Oh, I
title.
forgot. You want it for Xbox One.
Damn.
You
X-
don't want the new one. You ain't getting
Xbox-
no new
no,
system for that.
He wants it for
You ain't
Xbox.
getting no new Xbox for
What
that.
was it? Series X?
He will.
No,
man.
it's a Series
Or is it
L.
S? SL?
It's a
X.
Series L.
Or is it L?
It might be L.
It's Series L.
It hasn't proven itself yet. It might be L.
Wow.
Series L. Series
Wow.
L.
So, but are you
Yeah.
all right? So let me tell me this: are you going to buy an Xbox Series X to play this Halo game, or are you going to play it on your Xbox, the one you currently have?
Depends.
Hmm?
No, I'm probably gonna get the Xbox.
You're gonna get the
Series
new
X.
system to play it,
Probably.
even if it's compatible to play on the old system.
Probably yes.
Okay.
That's the way to break it in. You're a fan, so you might as well.
Okay.
get the-
Might as
Nah,
well.
it's okay.
Yeah.
You might as well do it right.
You know I'm gonna get the system.
Go big or go home.
Well,
Yeah.
you did the same thing with Zelda. You didn't buy it for the Wii.
Yeah, the Wii U.
I
The
bought,
Wii U.
yeah, I
Was it the
bought
Wii U?
Zelda
It was a
for
Wii
the
U.
Yeah,
Switch,
Wii U, it
yes.
came out. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
I
might
was
as well
like-
just do it with the new system because you're gonna get it anyway.
I was like, portable? Zelda portable? You kidding me? Of course.
Might as well.
Fire Emblem portable? Home
It's no
consoles?
Legacy of the
Come
Wizard.
on.
Wow.
Legacy
Okay,
of the
so-
Wizard.
Wow.
Wow.
Eric, what you looking
Yo,
forward
he
to?
busted out Legacy of the Wizard.
know.
Like that's how you know it hit him.
Yo, that's like...
Remake.
Nah.
I actually am not looking forward to much, to be honest.
No.
I'm not. Last of Us 2, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm honestly for that reason because it's disgusting and it's gonna make me uncomfortable. Am I gonna play it? Yeah, I'm gonna probably
You'll
enjoy it.
definitely play it.
I will
Yeah,
definitely
man.
play it. It's
Definitely.
my type
You're a
of game,
zombie guy type of game.
but I am not excited for it. I'm excited for Resident Evil 3 remake. I am definitely excited for that because I love part 2. 2 is fucking amazing. Jammer could agree with me on this one. He loves part 2.
It was terrifying.
No, I'm not even gonna front. That shit is terrifying, especially when the liquors come out. That shit's not even.
You don't even know the half. That's why I want to see this.
Yeah,
game.
Jammer, for real, dude.
You
You
don't know
gotta
the half.
finish the game. I want to see you get to the liquors and stuff.
See a
Your
doctor
reaction-
first. See a doctor first.
Yeah,
Get your heart checked.
Yeah, for real.
Lock the
See
door.
if you're
Yo,
medically
Jammer, don't-
okay.
Yeah,
Jammer, don't let-
we'll put that vid on the channel for real.
Yeah.
Jammer, don't let these cats disrespect you like that.
What y'all talking about? That's
Dude, we
what's
gotta
up.
do-
No, it's,
Don't let them
it's,
disrespect you like
it's
that.
gold, man. It's gold.
Yo,
Say
is
he don't
there?
know what we
Yo,
talking
you know what we gotta do?
We gotta have to remind you.
Yo, we gotta get a. Next time we play if you're ever streaming a horror game,
Oh, we
you
will.
gotta get a heart rate monitor and hook that shit up
Yeah,
to
it's
in real time so
They
everybody can
actually
see
have
that
that
shit.
online.
They
have-
should.
they
No,
have
they
one,
should
yeah.
because
Oh,
it's
they
getting more
should do that, man.
terrifying. It really is.
I'd love to see that.
But there's only one other thing I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Nintendo Direct. I want to hear everything that they announce.
That's not a
'Cause
game.
Yeah, that's not a game, man.
That's not a game.
Listen, shut the
What
fuck
game
up.
do you
not a
want
game.
Nintendo to announce?
What-
in this
what
direct?
game?
A Kid Icarus game
Okay.
and a Fire Emblem remake from the Game Boy Advance games.
I want a Fire Emblem freaking remastered.
A Fire
Fairy
Emblem
Emblem?
or a Fair Emblem?
Did you
What's the
say a
Fair
Fairy
Emblem?
Emblem?
It's gotta be a
Fire?
fair. It's gotta be a
MS.
fair emblem. I want them to remaster freaking Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. That's what they need to do.
Oh,
I don't think they gotta do
you
all
know,
that.
you can get. I don't know if y'all are watching right now. You see, Turbo's eyes were closed when he said that shit.
It's gotta happen.
The alcohol
man.
is
It's gotta
kicking in.
happen.
He said, "I want to see."
We had a lot to drink this podcast.
You ain't gotta fall asleep.
No, I'm gonna fall asleep. There's a lot to drink this podcast.
What did you just
That wasn't
say?
English.
What did you just say?
I like a lot of pot to do.
I like a lot.
We
I
had a
do
lot to
agree.
drink this podcast.
A lot of drink.
Yo.
I do agree that I am looking forward to Resident Evil 3 remake.
I think everybody kind of,
But-
with the exception of Chalk.
The reason why I wasn't exactly too hyped about it is because Resident Evil 3 wasn't nearly my favorite Resident Evil, the original one.
Right.
I do like the things that they've changed in
That
all of
trailer.
their remakes.
That
Yeah.
trailer.
And all of their remakes.
Yeah, that trailer had me like
So if they can
I'm
make
excited.
this, if they can make this
Excited.
as good as their other remakes, then I think there's a chance that this might be a title that's worth having. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if it was a direct remake of 3, I would be like, nah, get this shit out of here.
I like 3, the first one, but it's like it doesn't. It's the worst one.
It's
Isn't it
definitely the
dropping?
worst.
Yeah.
It's just like
Actually,
When's that game
no.
dropping?
Actually, no. The worst one was the
It's
first.
coming soon, like next
was-
month.
I
There
feel
was a
like it's
first
March or
person-
April, right?
It's in March, I believe.
Okay.
There was a
April.
first person.
It's April?
April.
April
What?
1st?
Somewhere.
Wow.
Oh, you
Not first. Like
the
20
first week,
something.
right? No?
There's a first person what now?
There was a first person Resident Evil game that came out in the PS1
Ain't nobody
era.
played it.
Raccoon City Chronicles?
Survivor or something. What's it called?
That was horrible. It was
There was a
bad.
bunch of them.
No, it was
there was
bad.
multiple.
It was bad voice acting and everything, and I'm trying to remember the name of it.
The
You
voice
think they
acting
should
in the
remake
first
that?
one wasn't that great.
No,
either.
they shouldn't remake it. They shouldn't remake it. That shit was bad. It was bad.
Is this
You gotta forget.
Jill's blood?
April 3rd.
April 3rd.
April
Yeah, I thought it was
No,
in
it
the
was
beginning.
even worse acting than that. It was
That's
even worse.
WrestleMania Day, I
Damn.
think.
I gotta see if I can find it.
Wow. All right.
Actually, I should do a video on that.
That's everybody's that's what everybody's looking forward to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. What
Thanks, Jammer, for the question, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have Jammer back on, man. Jammer's
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Yeah,
Jammer's
we got
cool
him back
peeps.
on.
Yo, call in right now.
Call in.
We'll extend the podcast.
Hell yeah, man.
This is fun.
Nah, it's a pleasure all the time.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Anybody
man.
in the
I'll
chat.
tell you what else I'm looking forward to this year.
Nah, we done.
He said, "Nah, we done."
That's messed up.
Tune
The
in next
Intellivision
time.
Amico.
Mad
Yes.
disrespectful.
Yes.
Amico.
Nah,
Yes.
I'm really excited. I actually want to know.
Looking forward to the
I,
Very, yeah,
I know
too.
they teased so much about Tetris.
Now
I'm like,
we need to go meet them at Toy Fair next week.
I want to
Let's go
know
do that.
what the fuck the Tetris shit is about. I
Yo,
wanna
who
know
wants
what
to
the
come
fuck-
with us to this toy fair? What is it?
At the Javits Center.
Center.
The
It's kinda
24th.
Like, yeah, 24th and 25th.
Who wants
Yeah.
to roll
24th
with
to
level
25th.
857?
Yeah, level 85.
Hell yeah, man.
You
Yeah,
go
just show up.
and
We'll be
holla.
New York City, man.
We're going to be at the Javits Center.
We're gonna be at the Javits Center,
Tommy Tallarico. We hanging out.
chilling
with
at.
These guys I might be at work. Hey, it jumped
Nah,
up last second.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll most likely be there.
I'll be there.
I'll live stream.
Possibly.
I'll live
some
stream
point.
with them there. Y'all give me a call. I'll do it on the
Nah,
floor.
we ain't calling you.
Damn.
We'll be having too much fun.
And they won't even tell me. Look, if they went without me, they wouldn't even tell
Nah,
me.
we
these
wouldn't
things.
even tell me.
They wouldn't
No,
tell
no,
me nothing.
Did you guys go?
We'll tell-
yeah,
yeah.
we went.
We went. We didn't see nobody. It was,
Yeah, it was alright, man.
Then
they had some He-Man toys.
Some He-Man.
Some Transformers.
Thundercats.
No, I never been to a toy fair there.
Me neither.
It'd probably
Never
be more
been to-
exciting.
I know,
than Comic-Con.
Yo,
Todd
maybe
Mc-
they got
Todd
some
McFarlane.
games. Maybe they got some like Thundercats games.
Travis
Todd
coming out.
McFarlane,
Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Todd McFarlane's like the king of fucking.
We just gotta
Toys,
have our
man.
cameras rolling while we over there. You know what
Word.
Yeah, we throw in some phone footage.
I'm saying? Phone cameras all day.
Word.
Yes,
One
sir.
of these days, we gotta get our Comic-Con footage up. Maybe, just maybe.
Oh shit! I
Nah,
forgot about that.
No, that's
I stopped asking.
That's in the lost archive.
Yo, you know what?
I stopped asking.
I
I got
told-
tired of it.
2019 Comic-Con?
I'm like, ain't nobody doing anything.
To police.
It's mad ghostly. It's the
we might
lost.
just throw it up one
It's
day.
archived footage.
We might just throw it up one day.
Yo,
It's a
gonna
mystery. What
It's
happened?
gonna happen.
We do a
Comic-Con
podcast.
20.
No commentary.
Yeah, we do a podcast at
Nobody
Comic-Con.
knows what the hell we're talking about.
Oh, they know now.
Well,
They know now.
They need context, man.
Yeah, they want to see it, man. They want to see our.
They want to
Comic-Con
see what's
footage.
going on.
Look up Comic-Con
All right, we went-
2019 footage for our channel.
Yeah,
It
you'll
ain't
know
up
what we're
yet,
talking
man.
and it ain't even up.
exactly.
You didn't even see what the hell.
Yo,
happened.
just drop it. Don't even edit it.
Yep.
Just
Yo, straight up for real?
Yep.
Drop it.
Just
throw
drop
it
it
up.
raw.
Drop it.
Raw.
No,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
filters,
we
no
were
nothing.
Like,
just
no, we were drunk. I was drunk.
Yeah, I was
no, we
drunk
were,
at
we
one
were,
point.
yeah.
When we release that, we gonna be drunk.
Yeah.
Much like this podcast.
So yeah, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted.
So on that note, tune in next time.
Yo.
Yo, that's fine.
No, man, don't tune in next time. What were you gonna say, Chuck?
Nah, I'm still looking forward to Dragon Ball Fighters DLC.
Hey,
Okay.
man, listen, it's the same thing.
That's well.
You ready for
Ultra
Goku
Instinct.
That's
number
like me
8?
saying, yo, I'm looking forward to Tetris 99 DLC.
I'm
There's
looking
gonna
forward
be
to the
DLC.
Sun Rising. Yes, I am.
It's gonna
Anyways,
happen.
I'm
They're
waiting
gonna
for
add this
Ryu versus Evil Ryu versus Happy
No, that drops
Ryu
Friday.
versus Devil Ryu
No, that drops Friday.
versus
Oh,
That Street
Smash Brother Ultimate DLC too. Yeah.
No, Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, but guess what?
The championship edition
yeah,
Mhm.
that drops Friday.
and that's the end of that.
Yeah.
On to
All
the
right.
next one.
You know what, though?
God.
On to the next one.
There's mad important information, though.
What's that info?
All you gotta do is subscribe to our channel Because if we hit 500
Yeah, they cut
subscribers
What
or
gonna
followers on YouTube
What gonna happen?
or on our social media,
What gonna happen?
we're going to do the Hot Sauce Challenge live
sauce.
on our podcast. We're going to burn ourselves and suffer
Yes.
for your
Hot
enjoyment.
sauce.
Yes. If you want to
Hot
see that,
sauce.
we got to hit that 500 milestone.
Wait, how many different types of hot sauce we doing?
Going like
we're
five
doing
different ones.
5 for each 100.
Five.
Every 100 we're doing one hot sauce.
Jesus
Each
Christ.
hotter than the next.
And you gotta see Jay shit himself live on the podcast. Hot sauce is-
We got a paramedic
That
on
is
call.
disgusting.
We got a
That is
paramedic on
nasty.
call just to
We
clean
gotta
up.
have the pins.
he's going.
You gotta have Depends and
gotta wear a
fucking-
diaper.
Mm.
So we're diapers.
and we're gonna have some air freshener and some
Breeze, all that.
breeze and all.
Breeze and all that. That's all.
But yeah, man, if you guys are watching this right now, obviously if you're watching live, thank you for everybody
Kevin, you
who's in the
sleeping?
chat. Thank you for all the comments.
Wait, yo, hold on. Kevin just sleeping.
No, his head was down. It looked like he was sleeping. I was like,
Dude, you falling asleep?
I was just saying,
asleep, man. I ain't falling asleep.
I was in the
That was
middle.
down
You
like this.
interrupted me while I was thanking everybody in the chat
Okay,
for
keep up.
asking the questions. Thank you so much.
Yo,
we
thank
really
the
do.
chat.
We really do appreciate that, man.
Thanks
Thank
for the
everyone
love,
who
guys.
follows us. We appreciate you guys.
Everybody who followed us, everybody who subscribed to our channel, thank you. Thank
Everyone,
you so
thank you,
much.
thank you, thank
If you
you.
haven't, please do so. Hit that like button. Hit that freaking bell. Hit that bell.
They said that mad angry. Hit that bell. Freaking bell.
We
Hit
about to
that
give you.
bell.
You're
No,
so
you know why?
mad.
Because
About
if
to
you
give
hit
you
that
100 more
bell,
episodes.
you're gonna get all the notifications. You get all our stuff right away. You'll get in a second. You'll get that shit. You're never gonna miss anything.
There ain't
That's
no
what- that's
show
what's gonna
like
happen.
it. There's no other show
That's right, man.
like our show.
We are off the
That's true.
rails, man. We go off the cuff. And that being said, if you're listening to this podcast right now, or if you want to listen to it, you can listen to it on any streaming services.
Any.
Any streaming services. Pick one. What's your favorite one?
Apple Podcasts.
Google
Any-
us.
Google. Fucking what is it?
Stitcher.
Google
What is
Play.
it? Spotify. What is it? What else?
Radio
What else we got?
Public.
All that good stuff.
And that's at what time?
iHeartRadio.
That's 7:30 p.m. Eastern
Podcast.
time every Wednesday.
Overcast.
You guys it's like,
Sorry, keep going.
you just
Player
gotta, like,
FM.
interrupt.
I keep naming
I
all
was
those
in
places.
All right.
live.
All right. Yeah. Well, no. I was getting to that.
So
I was getting to
Already
that.
said it out. No, it's the
No,
next
no.
part.
You guys were talking about the audio podcast, but what 23rd Sound was about to say,
Me.
what he was saying was
Twitch.
that if you want to see us live,
And
if you want to see us live, like the people right now watching us live,
They know already. We already said it.
you gotta watch us live on Twitch
Exactly.
Yeah, we're only live
every
on
Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
If you want to be a part of the conversation, join us in the conversation.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
and you know what?
If you're
Since
not, you
since-
can leave comments on
since-
YouTube.
Just so you guys know out there, since this is the 100th podcast, we have a competition or a giveaway rather that we're working on. We're working on a giveaway that we're gonna have on our next podcast.
Yo, he said that we're working on a giveaway.
We're working on it. So we're going to put it up on where? Where should they sign up to know about this giveaway?
Just go on and watch us live on our podcast, and you'll know about it.
No, you should sign up on everything to know about this.
Twitter.
Listen, we're going to first let
Instagram.
the people know on Twitter.
Okay.
We're going to let y'all know on Twitter
Since he
what
said-
the deal
he
is.
said Twitter.
And then you're going to find out the rules. And then you're going to win some shit.
That's right.
Exactly.
But yeah, thank you guys once again.
We appreciate y'all.
We love you.
That being said, thank you.
Yes.
Until next
Too
time.
loud.
And next week we have an amazing podcast. By the way, we have an awesome guest.
And he's very radical.
Oh, I like that.
We out.